Bid you hello and welcome to our fair channel. We players are not available at the moment. We are currently setting up stream and adding production value. As proof of this, I, Sep, am talking to you from the past. Yes, this is a recording and I am probably doing something unspeakable at this very moment. But enough chit-chat. I only said all this to give the stream time to actually start and the people a chance to come in. Now, as in the movies, enjoy the pre-movie commercials.
Roll initiative. Yep. Meepo in big trouble. Big doo-doo. But great dragon was Candle. Big doo-doo.
So, would you say this is a big danger, what you're hearing?
I mean, if they fuck me on my tips, I'm bringing them to that town.
Did you say tips or something else?
Tips.
No tips.
Okay, cool.
It depends on the gender of the person I'm guiding.
So,
Fuck
yeah,
you, Mike.
you expose them to the blacksmith, I see.
Alright, so, that was Windswept, with Wanderer. They got some cool music, and, hi, I'm Shump. I do podcast now. Fuck it. Windswept, Lake of Light. Okay, so I think this is cool. I guess you've been waiting long enough. Just gotta figure out what knob to turn, because this is all new to me. That one goes... Oh, yeah, it goes down. It goes down. Cool. Alright, I guess roll the show then. Goodbye.
Why is it not willing to run on lower bandwidth though?
There are no
It's
bandwidths.
twitchy. So there was a streamer that suggested to stream the stream on Pornhub.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, they have the infrastructure for it, and also it's less restrictive. It's just the community section is perhaps not the same.
I don't know if you're going to write in your title naked D&D stream, they might be interested.
Yeah.
They will just
No.
wait for it, and then we will surprise them by not having a naked part.
Oh no, well,
I'm shitting you.
the
I'm
characters are naked.
I'm not wearing
Yeah.
pants. I'm not even shitting you. I'm not wearing pants at the moment because it's hot.
Don't get up.
I mean,
Don't get up.
we're all naked under our clothes anyway, so what's the
Yeah,
big
we
deal?
That is
Are
true.
we? Are we really?
By the way, is this a camera okay, Seth?
Yeah.
Because having the Skype open showing the is it portal?
You're like very.
Dude,
Happy.
it sounds like you're in a construct.
We're building a cache. Wait, he's being built.
Holy crap.
It froze. Oh, well, it's not.
It's
actually.
not. It's not struggling.
What about the network? Maybe something about the network isn't acting well because of the lack of CPU.
I think it's the NSA. The NSA is hacking our stream, and they are. It's
Yeah, they are
opposite-
jealous.
Opposite. The
Yeah, they're
opposite
using
is
me as a
actually the better
proxy.
next to him.
They're just jealous. That's all.
They know your secret. You're actually a member of the NSA.
No, that's a good first impression.
But
Also, we didn't
that
go to the
single
moon.
core is currently at 75 Celsius on its own.
That sounds nice.
Dude, you get cut off at times. Stop doing that.
Shut up.
That was an awesome thing.
Who wants to introduce the NSA agent for spam, who is clearly just noticed some feet next to opposite?
There are feet next to opposite.
There, foot.
Ooh, a foot.
Yes.
A random foot appeared.
It was very indirect and
Right.
very clever plug.
That is the panda cake.
So 1 second. Are you going to? Oh,
I just nodded straight into the fucking microphone. That's how we do it here.
Oh,
can't hear her.
Spam was asking.
wait. I'll clip it.
Hi guys.
I can hear her now.
Hello.
Hello.
She's taking my place. I'm gonna go nap.
No, no napping. Don't let him nap.
Well, okay, we'll try. Opposite has been doing the adult stuff because he needs snapping.
The adult stuff.
Yes.
That's one way to put it.
PG-13. Also, I'm still not wearing
No,
pants.
no. We should be on a different site if we're discussing that. One that we mentioned earlier.
Make that happen, by the way. No problem.
You can
Yeah.
ship to multiple sources. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Did that just lag like hell?
A little bit. But just,
Wow.
Yeah.
Great.
it-
just smidge.
Yeah. I don't like this. Something's fucky,
Yeah. When it's not
and I don't know what.
It's me!
Oh.
Oh.
Pretty. Now somebody's sideways. I like how we're all tilting in different directions.
Hello!
You know what? I'll fix it. There we go. We're all going to be this way.
Oh, this is just perfect. Because it's not like I just hand the card.
Well, you just need to click one button to realign it, don't you?
Yes, I have to click one button and then I have
Can you hear me at all?
and drag to crop you inside of the frame that you're currently in, because that is...
You want me to change the orientation a bit?
No, for God's sake, don't. No. Okay, I'll do that thing. Yes, I will fix that for you. Hold on. Go.
Now, if I could just wedge this. Oh, he's standing up. He's probably gonna fall over. How's the microphone?
Best fucking production value ever. There's nothing wrong with this goddamn stream.
Pretty much, yeah.
Probably, to some extent.
So, this works, right?
Yeah, it works. I just have to flip you.
Loaded.
Count
I
the
can
top
finally
out.
finish adding my characters.
Do you also see the world on the side?
Yes.
No.
I am pretty sure he views the world differently.
No, I am halfway to Australia. Don't mess with me.
Actually, it makes sense. I mean, you are on the side of the Earth, then you know.
He's now in the US. That's why he's taking this from you guys.
Yes. I'm just trying to have some extra painkillers to make this bearable.
What, being on the side? Yeah, I do understand you.
Oh. Did anyone else see what Torm just wrote? What Spam just wrote in chat? Spam
No.
has some valid points.
What did he say?
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. If you didn't see it, then you don't worry about it.
Sep's mic has a bit.
Yeah, I didn't.
Hello.
Holy
Oh god. That
Wow.
was... Wow.
The American. That was the American, without doubt.
Blame America. Blame America.
You sure we need him?
I mean, you've been doing really well without him, so... Just 2 near TPKs and,
Well,
you know.
we do get a bunch of extra XP, which means we will eventually overcome that obstacle.
So does he start at level 1 now?
No.
No, during my downtime, I've just been killing like
Boars.
bugs and rats. It's
No,
just, like,
boars. You've just been
Yeah.
killing boars.
it's literally that scene from the South Park World of Warcraft episode.
Oh yeah.
I'm just out in the forest killing boars.
For
The town
hours
has
upon
all
hours.
the meat.
Well, not really. Because
Thunderberry
you don't
has
have a,
so much
you didn't
beef.
You didn't have a backpack when you went out, so
I mean, I just kill one and drag it back, go back out, kill one and drag it back.
also I'm not sure a backpack would actually help with a dead boar.
A magical backpack would.
A
Backpack?
dark hole will help. In limited storage capacity, though, you can't actually drag it out again. It's just there.
Time to add my things.
What? You didn't yet do your character sheet?
I mean, it's literally just taken now for Xanathar's guide to load, so... And I've been loading
Wow.
it since about 12:30.
So slow, man. So slow.
That's like...
It's the American.
Oh.
Is it just me or is Skype choppy?
Skype is...
It's
It's
not just you.
It's Skype. Is my mic low? Nah.
No.
Could we restart this call because it's really screwy? Every now and then I don't hear anyone for a moment and then it continues.
You know,
lag spiking is horrible.
I would actually strongly consider just switching to TeamSpeak. Because we need the audio, not the faces, and Skype is not exactly peer-to-peer.
I'm just just waiting for
Well-
the world to explode.
We can try Discord.
Yeah,
It has
Discord.
video, but I don't think Discord has multi.
It does, I think.
Discord doesn't have video like this yet.
It doesn't?
And I know
No,
it
it
video,
has 1-to-1.
1-to-1. I know that, but I don't know if it has multiple people.
Well, I mean, if two log in a moment, we can check it.
Try on this PC because clearly I don't have the.
Spam says
I'm
we
already
have
logged
10
in.
people on Discord.
So let's try it.
It might mitigate the bandwidth issue because it will be via Discord servers and not between us.
Oh no. We're doing it
What
live.
happens if I call you? If I am the one that hosts that's not.
It doesn't work that way anymore.
No. Because
No.
Skype.
Yes,
Skype,
because
please.
Skype
Why?
wants to go to Microsoft. All our information.
Exactly. What you said.
You were
Exactly.
very cut off.
Shut up.
Alright.
Well, in the
Are we
worst
trying
case,
Discord?
well, in the worst case situation, we can have voice on Discord and then have just video on Skype. I guess
Yeah.
we all
Be
mute
more
ourselves
or
in
less
Skype.
the Same.
No, because then at least the audio will work correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
I'm muting myself here, and I'm on Discord.
I have
Not
none
that.
of you got good
Well,
Do you not have the banner roll?
Yeah,
Come on
okay,
to the
fine.
Bantroll server.
Literally just go to the banner roll server.
I'm in the back
Hello.
server.
Now you need
Uh,
to unmute yourself, man.
Yeah, then sorry. Oh. Like 1,562 cars have been driving by the last 25 seconds. Fucking another one? Are you shitting me? Okay, so I don't know. God! What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? And also. Thing is, I don't really know if the stream is getting the audio from Discord because they have to set it up in voice meter. Fine. God damn it. I'm gonna set it up with hardware. Fucking cars. Okay, so you're the best stream content ever. Cable output. I just have to change the cable output in Discord. Where is that? There it is. There's so many things. There's so many cars.
yeah, that's why I was looking at Blanca. I heard a barking.
There's so many fucking horny girlfriends. There's so many everything today. Everything is just going weirdly. No.
I don't know why you're complaining about the horny girlfriend, but okay.
Jesus, your microphone is
Depends
cracking.
on the amount.
Prestidigitation's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in my case, at least, you guys only need to endure this this section because the parts will arrive on Friday. Jesus, you can't talk.
Right click Torm.
Loud as fuck.
Ban Tormaron.
Hello? But why is it so loud for you?
It's not loud. It's horrible microphone quality.
Yeah. It's like you're using a different.
It's like you bought Hitler's mic on an auction in 1913. Do you know how
Well,
loud that is?
let me reconnect. Let me reconnect. Probably. Is it better now?
I'm having a stroke.
Is it better now?
That is a very relative
not really.
term.
Yeah. Still sounds like you're using a different mic for some reason.
Okay, let me try a second something.
Had to turn you individually
Hello?
to 50% volume.
How is it now?
Oh, that's much better.
Oh, I just came. And
That's
you can't
heavenly.
Hello?
You were using your camera mic, weren't you?
Probably it was activating my camera mic.
Okay.
Though it did say microphone of the headset, but you know, Discord.
Oh, good.
Hello.
So are we ready to play some D&D maybe?
No, we're waiting for Obsid to actually finish up his thing.
Nah, he doesn't need it.
Chat says that I am low, like my mic is low.
Okay,
How?
I've got the guide open and I know kind of which 2 arrows I want to use for my arcane shot. I just need to work out how to implement the rolls for them.
You can just amplify your volume on the broadcasting software.
Well, yeah, but no, not anymore on the mic because I'm a streamer. Did you hear that? Because I use hardware. I don't use software. I do everything live. How do you think
Yes,
I
we
can
know.
just do stuff? Yes, I know.
We
that
noticed
you know.
that's the quality of the stream. Everything is live.
Yeah, that popping thing, that is actually my hard drive's fan. I need to get a soundproof office. Let's go with this. Yeah, let's start. God damn it.
Oh, we're starting now? Okay, good. Now I have
We
to
are
remember.
starting?
Now I have to remember not to press unmute on Skype or horrible things will probably happen.
Everything will explode.
Shall we try it? Oh, fine. Pussies. Okay. Last time we left off with you guys burning down all of the bushes that are visible to you in this little tunnel.
Actually, you didn't move us yet to the map, so.
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
You have a kill count of, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13 bushes total that have been pierced or set aflame by your magics, or the one that was burned by a torch and then finished off by magic.
So worry not, Obsid, you have been avenged.
Yay, the bush that beat me got burned, I hope.
Well, not that one. Maybe. Who knows? It could have been here.
It was that one.
One of these must have been it.
Maybe.
You are doing bush genocide.
I am
After
actually.
goblin genocide.
Gardening.
So it would be nice to see the map. Just saying.
Why?
To know where I
see
am.
the rest of that snake.
Snake!
So,
Darkness.
as you are moving along down towards this bigger cavern up ahead, you
I'm
hear
seeing
a
darkness.
voice from the distance call out, "Hold! Hold! You know not what you do! Hold!"
First of all, I can't see anything, so wait a second. Okay, there I am. That makes more sense. No, the map is still loading for me.
Yeah, probably.
What's the RP reason for having Holm back? Was he ever gone?
He was never gone. He was just like lounging around in the background.
So he was just ignoring us being
Don't-
killed and not doing anything about that.
Yeah, don't
I
worry
think
about
that
it.
we should kill him now.
I have a reason for that. I'm
Yeah.
enamored with alcohol.
Yeah, that's good.
He got so drunk that he just fell over, and now he's crawling back out of the ground.
All right, so
All
are we
right.
in turn order or not?
You are still in turn order. Do you want to keep killing these bushes even after you hear the voice call out for you to stop?
Do I recognize the voice?
No.
Then, well,
Do we see the source of the voice?
No. It is somewhere behind the walls up ahead in the bigger cavern.
you know, when there is a headless voice, it's not a reason to trust it. I'm just saying.
Do the
That's
creature
arguable.
near me even show any inclination to stop?
Yes. The bush that has been rushing at you to whip at you with its branchy fingers stops.
Does this one stop from being a bush?
It does not cease being a bush.
Okay.
It is still a
So-
bush.
So I will. Is it my turn? Because I can see that it's like my turn order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, do you want to stop killing the bushes, or?
I will go first here, and I will produce flame, but not yet fire, and kind of look around. What kind of wait to see what the others are going to do. So I'm preparing it in case something is trying to attack any one of us. If nothing happens, then I will just turn it off. So
Okay.
it's prepared action basically.
Sure. What about the
That's
rest
my
of
turn.
you? This is a party decision. Are you gonna keep burning down the house?
I
Oh,
will
it's always
just
fun to
wait
burn down
until
the
something
house.
happens, and then I will just deal with it then. I'm a very chill guy.
Since I'm the one in the front, I guess, right now, even though this is probably Saren's field, I would kind of turn to the others and just mention, nod with my head for them to follow to get closer.
I'll move closer.
All right. So I guess we're out of turn order, out of initiative.
I will keep my produce flame active for now.
Sure.
I'll
Um,
have my bow readied.
Sure.
My
The
hips are
twig
ready.
blights, the twig blights move out of the way.
very
In the
nice of them.
darkness, you see a few figures moving. You emerge into a wall clearing among the briars. The walls are about 20 feet high, which is less than half the height of the cavern ceiling. You see the large evil tree with its black and twisted limbs reaching upwards, like a skeletal hand clawing its way out of the earth. Before it stands a heavily armored young human male with a shield and a sword, a blonde young human woman in a robe fit for a noble, and a middle-aged bearded human male wearing a hooded brown robe and armed with a staff and sickle. The younger humans have black eyes and gray skin with the texture of bark.
Are these the missing Hakrels?
Hmm.
Do they fit
I
the
will.
description? Because I am reading the handout and it doesn't. I don't remember what race they were.
Well, you were in town when the adventurers first came through. You would have been able to see them. The Hukrels are a local family, so those that have been in the town long enough would have known them as well, to a certain degree. The woman is Sharwin Hukrel. The heavily armored man is called Sir Brayford. He was the one who wielded Shadow Spike and was very keen to show it off at the local tavern.
And the final one is Caracas.
He is not. You have not seen him before.
Which one is the last one?
Unknown.
No, which
The
one
one-
of these three? I mean,
The one in the middle.
the middle. Okay. Well, we have come to save you.
The
That's my character.
the two younger humans stand back, giving space for the older man to approach you. They regard you with more or less blank faces, blank expressions, just looking at you with these dark eyes and barky textured skin, just like staring at you. The older human looks around, back towards the large tree, and then back to you.
I would
What-
like to.
What is there to save?
Clearly, you are in trouble. You've been stuck in this cave for God knows how long.
Oh no, we have not been stuck here. We have chosen to be here.
You have chosen to be stuck in a cave with no food and water.
The Gulthias tree provides.
I would like to roll perception on them to see if there's anything suspicious about them.
Sure.
Something I don't. I mean, that looks off. That's what I basically mean.
I mean, like the barky texture on their skin and their
Yeah,
black
but I mean,
faces.
if I can see even more about it, it would be
And the
nice.
black eyes.
Well, that's an awful roll.
Mm.
Let's ignore that. I don't see anything. I'm just closing my eyes at the moment because that's with the +7, so I have 4.
Yeah. It's only the obvious that really strikes you. The barky skin, the dark eyes, the blank faces or expressions.
Medrash will point to the two behind the guy and just. We have come for them.
Well, you may not have them. They are now here, tending to the Gulthias tree.
Hmm.
And you are.
Me? Oh, I am Belak, called the Outcast. My druidic circle expelled me, the fools. just because I dared to expand nature's reach in ways they couldn't grasp.
In what
Now
way?
I have the Gulthias tree.
In what way did you try to expand it? And Sarum will look genuinely interested. It's not like a question in regards to. He's not sounding suspicious or anything. He's not actually suspicious. It's actually intriguing him.
Before
Yeah.
before we go, like I just prick Medrash on the shoulder. Just
Should we?
and that's it.
Belloc looks at you, Sarum, and then motions towards the bushes that you have been cleaving through on your way here. These are children of the Gulthias tree, brought to life.
So why
This
did
is
they
what I
attack
have
us?
been. They protect this grotto.
We didn't try to attack the tree.
They also protect nature themselves.
I am a druid. I come to know I don't bring harm to natural life, but those were just attacking us without any reason.
He turns and peers back towards the opening of the tunnel behind you, seeing the flames flickering against the tunnel walls.
I did say the truth. They attacked us before I knew about them attacking the tree. So, I mean, as far as my character knows, he's telling the truth. I'm just going to say this. I will just wait for an answer, basically. Even though I will see him like looking back, and I will look for a moment back, and then I will kind of turn back to him, waiting for an answer.
As I said, they protect themselves. And clearly, since you have already come this far, you must have caused your fair share of mayhem along the way.
What druidic circle are you? Where are you from?
That does not matter.
But
All
it
that
does.
matters now is the Gulthias tree. It shall provide for you as well, all of you. Well, those it accepts shall become like my friends here.
They seem kind of blank.
Oh, they have been transformed by the Gulthias tree.
Mm,
They are now
Can they
supplicant
speak?
to its will and its power.
Can they speak?
They may, if they choose to.
I will look at one of them and kind of. Hello?
Which one? The closest
The
to
one
you?
closest to me.
Sure. He turns to look at you with his sword and shield in hand. He gives you a brisk nod and then steps up a little closer.
I would like to roll insight to see if its purpose is to attack.
Sure. You may do so.
Okay, I have no clue.
Okay. It does not seem to be aggressive necessarily. He is definitely like wary of where each and every one of you are. Just like looking around.
If you choose to stay here, I will not force you, but I need to know that it's actually your choice, and I will look at the one in front of me.
He looks at you for a moment, and you see his mouth open. Bella quickly intercedes and speaks up, saying, "Look, all of this is unnecessary.
If he truly wants to stay, I will not try to do anything about it. I just need the confirmation from his mouth.
Of course you do.
It's a
Well,
natural life form. He can choose for himself.
yes, he can, and he chooses to stay. Clearly.
I would like to hear it from him, if you don't mind. It's clear to me that you do want him to stay. It's unclear to me whether he wants to stay or you are forcing him to stay.
No one is forced to stay. Those who have been transformed by the Gulthias tree shall experience life in a new way, closer to nature. If they were to leave this place, they would not be able to go far, as so far only the Gulthias tree can offer them the sustenance they seek.
How does the tree look like?
The tree?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like an ancient dead tree. It looks like the branches have been unnaturally twisted. The bark is at the same time like ashy as well as like unnaturally blackened.
Can I roll anything to, with my connection to nature, my understanding of nature, to kind of gather if this actually is alive or dead? I mean, if it's like an undead thing that is just, forced into a service or something like that.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, something. If I can. If I can't, then well, I will just consider it that's all I see and that's it.
You can make a nature check.
Okay.
Try and figure it out.
Nature.
Meanwhile, Bella continues to speak, saying, "Look, as soon as Gulthias' children spread across all the lands, the ones that have been transformed by it may walk as they please."
Problem is that these children of yours are killing wildlife.
As I have said, I seek to further the cause of nature.
Yes, but if you kill the wildlife, it's not actually furthering any cause. You're just killing.
Death is part of the cycle.
Of the natural cycle, not when you're forced into death by unnaturally living.
Saunter past, kind of looking up, wandering towards the tree, unless he's stopped on the way.
Bella turns to look at you as you pass. Ah, you wish to become transformed. Please step close to the tree. Step inside. The bark will give way.
He'll turn and look at Sarum, and then
I will shake my head and kind of... What? Sorry?
Turn a full 180 to look at the horrible salesman, and then take out the flask of alchemist fire and kind of just over his shoulder.
Okay. All right. Let's see. You're gonna alchemist fire the shit out of that, I guess. First roll a 1d100.
50-50.
Ooh. Okay. Then roll the damage for the alchemist fire.
Is that all the damage it does?
It will continue burning.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think it has a time limit. It burns until put out or out of fire.
Oh,
Out of material.
this is working better than expected.
Oh, no.
Okay, you take out this flask of alchemist fire and toss it casually over your shoulder. The rest of you might be able to see a dark shadow kind of hop down from the branches of the tree, and with a very loud ribbit, a tongue darts out, catching the flask, and then withdraws into the gaping maw of a giant frog sitting on one of the lower branches.
Is it a frog or is it a...
Roll initiative. It is a giant frog.
Frog safe tree.
Need to
Actually,
click
so
on token.
Yep.
Oh, that's the same one. Oh, nice of me. Hey, Select. Welcome to my initiative.
Okay. I have my token selected. Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong freaking thing. It was on the measuring stick. Yay!
Where are you, though? I can't see your character. Oh, there you are.
I'm by the wall.
I was looking. I was scrolled down too much.
So Brayford had no luck.
Why is there a orange square on Select?
Who knows? Silik's been painting on himself again.
Why can't I see that? Oh, look at that.
Mysteries.
Mystery.
Silik and Sarum, what's your dexterity scores?
My dexterity score is exactly 10.
11.
Oh, he wins.
Okay, so Silik goes first. All right. Good. The giant frog croaks happily and swallows the alchemist's fire. You hear it burst inside the frog. It takes the damage that you rolled, which was 2. And it then hops on down from the branches straight down next to Madrash to try and bite you.
Frogs have teeth.
Yeah. Some frogs
kind of.
actually do. I believe bullfrogs have a tendency to have nasty teeth.
Yep, some frogs do indeed have teeth.
6. That is not going to hit you.
Nope.
Madrash. Breath attack.
Towards the tree.
All right. Towards the tree, not the frog.
If I can get the frog too, yes, but the majority will be aimed at the tree. I want to set as much of it on fire as possible.
Okay. Sure. The tree catches fire. What's damage? 5.
I shall accept the attack of opportunity and head over there if I make it.
It's gonna try and bite. 13.
Hits.
So that'll be 5 piercing damage.
Yep. That is my turn.
It also fails the save, so it gets some damage. Okay, home.
I will. Oh, I should have my bow out and an arrow ready from when we were walking in.
Yep.
25 feet. Using a longbow. Would that hit him? Would those two count as in line? Let's do.
Yeah.
Okay.
It crosses over enough.
That's perfect. Where is that page? I'm gonna fire an arrow, but using that.
Piercing arrow.
Yes.
The arrow shoots forward in a line. It's 1 foot wide and 30 feet long. Ooh. Dexterity saving throw.
Trees.
Okay. This is for the frog. 19.
Right.
And
I need to check what the save is for that.
so brave forward. Ooh. Good rolls.
Jesus.
Takes half damage. Ooh.
And I don't know what the dex saves are for this yet, so still
You can
inputting
check on
stuff.
in your class. You can check the DC of your class. Sorry, in the spells, you can check the DC of your class.
You need to roll a attack still for the damage and also the extra piercing damage.
So where's the arrow? Weapons. Right. Could be that. And it would be 1d6. That. And the.
Okay. That would be half damage on those. Ooh. Okay. Anything else?
I'll knock another arrow.
All right. For next turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna look for my dex save thing.
Yeah.
For that.
Do that. I have a feeling that both of them succeeded with a 19 and an 18.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
My dex is 13, so.
Yeah. Okay. I'll double check the save. And
Why did I close that thing?
Sharwin. Sharwin. Ooh. Dear Lord. Jarwin is going to move a little closer to the tree. And then she is going to cast. Ooh. Yeah. He's going to cast Magic Missile on. Let's see, who's here? Who's out by themselves in a nice manner? Mandrash. You don't get to burn their tree. You're gonna take a magic missile.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew pew. 3 glowing darts form in her hand as she mutters the command words to summon them, launching them all towards you. 1d4 plus 1. 3 times. Three, 4 plus 3. 13 force damage.
Yeah, just roll almost max. That's okay.
I'm guessing you're down.
Oh yeah, that's almost as much as I have normally.
Oh. Oh, right. You have so little health.
I don't really have little health. It's just
Yeah, it's the fucking NPCs that are striking hard.
Sure, you can blame the NPCs all you want.
so. Yeah,
don't worry, I
Mandrash
will.
goes
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, Belak is going to. Ooh, what does he have available? He is going to actually move up here to Silic and then try and poison spray your face.
You know, it's by design that I'm standing there. In copious.
Mm-hmm. You should have said something so you would have managed the stealth roll, maybe. Just
But it
saying.
was obvious what I was doing. Clearly.
If you're trying to hide, state that you're trying to hide. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, that's not good. Is it really this? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's a good roll. Okay. 11 poison damage.
You know,
Whoops.
you should just be happy. Be very happy.
It's your turn, Silic.
Yeah, be very happy that I have Armor of Agathis. Thank Chris for this, that I'm still alive. Hold on.
I
Let me
mean,
do
you
math.
wouldn't have gone down anyhow.
You don't know that.
I can see your hit points.
Shit. I haven't deducted my damage yet. Hold on.
Yeah,
Fine.
but I can see the...
There. See now? See, that is so drastically different. Do you see how close I was to die? Fucking hell. I don't have anything that is... Sorry for my mic going like this. There's cars. I don't have any... I should definitely have stated Hellish Rebuke, shouldn't I? Okay. We're doing it live. Okay, so I'm gonna just do the only thing I can, Avada Kedavra, on the guy right in front of me. Oh, damn, that was
Okay.
actually a pretty good one.
That'd be melee range, so disadvantage, but that hits anyhow.
I will
For
kill
12
him.
force damage. Oof.
How
God,
badly is he injured?
not even a little. I was
No, he. The one in front of you, I'm asking.
not
Belak.
even a little.
How can you tell?
I'm smelling his breath.
You're... You can smell the burning from below as your agonizing blast makes him reel back in pain. And you scorch some of the outer layers of his druidic robes.
Wow. But yeah, just to be clear, I can't hellish rebuke him either way right now, right?
I don't think he would be able to with poison spray.
Of
either.
course, because hellish
Anyhow.
rebuke is only against other things. God damn
No,
it.
hellish rebuke
Actually-
is to being hit.
Yeah, you can do it.
Because it's a
You
save
can do it as
destroy.
reaction.
Yeah, but it's a reaction. To
Yeah,
being hit,
it's a reaction though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he could have done it when he was hit.
Yes, but it's too late now because I'm already. Okay,
Don't
that's my
worry.
turn.
I'm sure you'll get another chance.
I'm sure I will die. Okay, that is my turn.
Sarm.
Yep. So, I'm guessing this one is ready to attack.
Yeah, looks like it. Shit's going down, so yeah.
Bonus action, I switch to brown bear,
Okay.
and main action will be. Well, 1 second. I'm just thinking what armor is this one wearing?
He is wearing heavy. What is plate armor?
Okay. And the tree's on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
So
by the way, remember what we were told these adventurers were?
no, actually, I don't.
So
Oh, he-
Bradford is a paladin, and Sharon is a wizard, and we don't see the other two here. So
Sir Brayford is wearing a chainmail and he has a shield.
So let's start by I switch to bear form. So let me just switch my token. Could no. Oh, there it goes. 1 second. Let me just. Oops. And there we go. That was a mistake. Could you put my token back in place? Because I can't see anything now. Brown bear doesn't have any vision apparently. Thank you.
Lord.
It was here. And this one will be here, and now we will unite together. And I will actually then attack the. No. I will go. Here. And attack the frog.
Okay.
Actually, I will go one more. Frog? No, not the wizard, not the frog. Actually, well, I will stay in range so he can still attack me, but I will attack the wizard. And dislike the
Okay.
wizard. I have a personal vendetta against this wizard.
just because it's a fellow wizard doesn't mean you can take out your anger on it.
I can. I had Quilena and she authorized it.
This woman is not an object.
Did I hit?
You can't just call her it and objectify her.
Did I
Even
hit?
She has bark skin.
I'm sure it was a she before it was turned into whatever the fuck it is now, but right now it is unknown.
Did I hit?
So the first one hits.
And the second one?
The second one does not.
Okay. So 7 damage.
Yeah. Oof. You instantly rake into her with your teeth, snapping little chunks out of her. Hold on, I need to.
If I could talk, I would currently say, this mouth has already killed so many goblins.
Your bare mouth kind of smells like goblin.
Mm.
Anything else?
Well, no, I can't move anymore. So, I mean, I can, but I don't want an opportunity attack, so I will stay there.
Okay. So then the bushes start mobilizing.
Oh no.
Bum, bum, bum.
Coalesce against home this time. The bushes have some sort of a vendetta against home.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Clearly.
How many bushes are coming for me?
2
All of
at the
them?
moment. Well, yeah, but now you only have 2 to deal with.
I can see 4.
Yeah, I can see 4 as well. That's why I was like,
Okay.
wait, how many are gonna hit me at once?
That's a 16 and a 17 versus your AC.
Both hit. My AC is 12.
Okay,
Bye
good.
bye home.
And that would
So-
be 3 and 2
Oh, you're still alive. Never
piercing
mind.
damage.
So 5. Takes me to 29.
Total 5. So Braveheart,
It's gonna come up and headbutt me, probably.
you wish. It is gonna head for the bear.
Rude.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
The bear seems like the bigger threat in this situation.
I am bigger.
Strangely enough.
No, I mean physically I am bigger,
Yes,
but
that as well.
I'm
I mean, I'm
large
just-
size.
I'm only shooting pointy sticks.
Yes, and I
Uh,
bite.
No.
Actually, hold on. Braveheart was here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to shift around next to Sharwin and then strike at you, Sarm, with a that'd be a 20.
It hits. My AC with the bear is 11. Try
Yeah.
not to hit. Try. I challenge you.
It is hard.
I am worth
And
200
for-
XP as a bear. So.
Yeah. Sir Braveheart is gonna level up. You take 8 slashing damage.
All right. I am still good. Lightly injured.
And the frog. Oof.
Does it still have an upset stomach?
Yes, definitely. To roll the fire damage. Let's see if it gets to do anything. Oh, it definitely does.
How badly injured is the frog by now?
It
Hell.
it does not look good. It croaks, and you smell burning from within.
Clearly, it
But-
still has some Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, yeah. It's like one of those really bad acid reflux burps.
It probably should think about not eating those things. I mean,
Well, to
with the
try
vine
and
itself. I
just
mean,
to try and make its upset tummy a little better, it's gonna try and
eat me.
yes.
And eating a bear is never a good idea, but okay, let's go for it.
Well, it's gonna try just for the hell of it.
Go for it.
Giant, like a large
The
frog.
15.
You
I'm
hit.
still
As I said, I have an 11.
The frog
Yep.
trying to nibble the ankle of the bear.
For 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage. I'm still up.
Midrash. Death saving throw. Ooh,
1 success.
that's solid success. Home.
Yes. I'm going to fire another arrow.
Okay.
With
With
Cool.
disadvantage if you're targeting any in the melee range.
No, I'm gonna target the wizard.
Okay. The one down here.
Yep, I'm gonna use this if it rolled. Sorry, Sarah.
What? You're attacking me?
No, I'm attacking the wizard, but it's an AoE.
All
Thank you.
other creatures within 10 feet of it take 2d6 force damage each.
No saving throw.
Yeah, you need to
Ooh, you need to make the attack roll.
So I bring that because I've got this set to all. Scroll, 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 scroll. Scroll past it. That one. Yay!
Ooh.
2. Does it hit?
With a
7 does not hit.
Whoosh.
Your arrow launches in an arc over the heads of Sarum and Sharwin, clattering out here against the wall, and then bursts.
Doing no damage to anyone.
Yeah.
The wall is badly injured, and the
Yeah.
wall almost dies.
The wall takes all the damage.
Yeah. You hear the rustling of the tree's branches as the force damage gently pushes them around.
Everyone feels a slight breeze.
Yeah.
It's a bit warm.
It is pretty warm considering there's a fire going somewhere.
Right in front of me.
Actually, a couple of fires at this moment.
A couple of fires?
Speaking of
up north and the tree and.
So the tree is still actively burning. Is it increasing intensity or is it kind of dulling?
It is like a. It's a solid burning. However, it's. It's not really spreading, as you might imagine, on something that looks as dried out as this, but it's definitely still burning. You need to roll the damage for that, by the way.
Isn't it just typical burning damage? Because the breath attack is one thing, but...
yeah, I think it should be a normal D6? D4?
4?
I feel like it's D4 usually.
Mm-hmm. You're consistent. I can't say anything about that.
Okay. The tree is slowly burning away. Home,
Very
anything
slow.
else on your turn?
Just ready another arrow.
Okay. Sharwin. Oof.
She has a bear on her.
Yes, there's a bear right there.
There's a bear with her.
Could she bear with me?
No, she's a wizard, not a druid.
Good.
Ooh. You notice her studying you for a while, Sarum, your bear form. Just kind of looking at you, trying to measure how damaged you are. And then she is going to cast...
Power kill.
Yes.
Which?
that would be really good, actually, at this point.
Just
no,
a wish spell and that's it.
Yeah.
Finished
I
off.
wish this bear wasn't here. She's going to cast Sleep.
What are the credentials? I mean, what how does it affect?
Hold on. She needs to roll for the amount of hit points it affects, starting from the lowest hit point creature within range.
Torm, what race are you?
Bear.
No.
Oh, the serum? I'm human.
Humi?
Yumi.
All right.
Could have sworn you
19.
were half elf, but okay.
I have 22 HP. So
Oh, dang.
Close.
And
this
the,
bear is not going to sleep.
she casts the spell and then obviously looks disappointed as the frog falls asleep.
Sleep well.
And then backs away, taking the opportunity damage if you choose to make it.
I do choose to make it. She was rude. She tried to kill a friend of mine, the frog.
I mean,
Well,
that's...
you know,
Oh, well.
I'm not really mad.
You kind of wave her off as she goes.
Bye-bye.
You try to pat her on the butt and accidentally
Yeah.
scratch her a little.
Yeah, but it didn't actually go, but okay.
And sexual harassment. She's gonna sue you later.
Mm-hmm. I'm betting that it will be a long long process of trying to prove that the bear touched her.
Yeah.
That could have been any bear. I'm not a bear. I'm a human.
What are you talking about? All right. So
oof.
she moved away.
Yes. Let's see. There's like... Oof.
I will quickly be right back.
Sure.
Belek is going to...
Sleep.
Yeah. You wish.
He was
He
going
is...
to take a cat nap.
He dusts himself off very hurriedly and then presents his open palm in Silik's face again, casting poison spray again.
Oh, I thought that he just wants to present his palm. So I wanted to offer Silik to just shake his hand.
Does this smell like chloroform to you?
If I use Hellish Rebuke, how does that work?
If he hits you,
Well,
you
it's
can.
a save, so he hits him.
Yeah, so can I can still use a spell on my turn after?
You
Yeah,
know,
it's a
as a
Yeah,
reaction.
it's a reaction.
Okay, so yeah, this is my first spellcaster. Cool. Let's go to town, DM. Try. Hit me.
Do your save.
Yeah.
Wait, do my save?
Constitution
save?
save.
Con save?
Constitution
Oh,
save.
yeah, that's Constitution save. I totally forgot about the Constitution save. Oh my god.
That's a bit better. You're improving.
Thank you.
If you
So
wait
nice
long
of you.
enough, you will get there.
Is that one save for half to you?
10. Oof, 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 oof. And it's bad. Okay.
It's not that bad. It's not bad. Like, it's not bad.
You wish.
Things could be worse.
Yeah, well, they could be.
Things
True.
are worse.
That is very true that they could be worse.
I'm sorry. I said go to town. Please don't take everything literally. You know how my mouth works.
That's 9 poison.
Damn
damage.
it! That's everything I've got. I'm down. God.
Does the reaction still go off since it's on the same turn, or is it immediately unconscious?
Oof. I don't remember what the rule there is.
Maybe
I would
it's
say
like
that
a spasm.
reaction happens immediately as a response. So yeah, I think it would go off.
Still down.
Dexterity
Though.
saving throw.
God damn it.
No. 7.
Yeah.
Remember when I explained to you that the entire point of your class is that you cast your spells at maximum efficiency?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I understood any of that. Are you talking about the higher level? The 1d10?
Yeah, you should be casting it at second
Second
level.
level.
Let's cast at first. That one is at first level, so it's another 1d10 damage.
Oof.
So roll another 1d10.
I can do that.
Okay.
Fuck that then.
Well,
Lol.
Gets an amazing 10
flames erupt from you as you fall unconscious. And Bilek, very well, patting at his clothes, which have caught fire, moves away from you. Silik, that's saving throw.
Yeah, thanks. You know, DM, I wouldn't have to do this if you didn't do what you did, and you know what you did.
What did I do?
Well, you killed me for once. That was a success, or is it like over 10?
That's
or?
a success.
Oh yeah, cool. I knew that. Thanks. God damn it.
What?
That's my turn. I don't want to do anything else in this round.
Sarum.
Rolls over and farts.
I would like to roar at the ones in front of me to try and
Okay.
intimidate. First of all,
Sure.
let's roll intimidation. Okay,
Okay.
that happened. And then it kind of, instead of roaring, it kind of gone off as
There's a squeak.
Serb for a moment forgot that he's there and actually meowed at the creature. And then he will attack. And then apparently he
Okay.
will bite something else apart from.
Wow.
I don't know what I bit
even
there.
What even is there?
The toad.
I guess there's like a
Low
dried up
branch.
branch of the tree that's dangling in front of your face. And you just
Kind of
rip
annoyed him. It annoyed him.
the second one hits
11 damage.
for 11. Ooh, Sir Brayford is not doing well. You claw through his armor and rake through his.
Okay,
parts
could I
here.
ask for a current situation in regards to how injured are these three in front of me?
Belloc looks the worst off. Both
Just,
Sir
I mean-
Brayford and Belloc look at death's door,
Okay.
basically. Sharwin is looking much better than the other two, but also like very weak. The frog is asleep and super weak as well.
I believe he needs to.
The twig
okay.
blights are
Yeah.
having a party.
Well, that's my turn. I mean, I'm not going to take an opportunity to attack.
Okay. Oh, twig blights.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go for the bear. These are
Come-
gonna come
come to-
home.
Come to me. Come to the bear.
Come to daddy.
Excuse
and
me
I
as
will
I
eat
get hugged by the bushes.
Yes. Home. 3 against you. That is a 20, a 10,
Miss.
and a
Miss.
9.
1 hits.
1 hits.
And it does 1 damage. Just
Is
kidding.
he having flashbacks?
You wish.
It's a very weak one. It's the one that never went to the gym.
2.
I was close. I
2
was
slashing
close.
The minimal amount of damage that it can provide you.
Woohoo!
But I was close with the number.
Then 1 against Sarum
Come,
for
you
16
hit. Do damage.
for 5.
All
slashing
right.
damage.
I'm happy.
Which is the max it can do.
Yeah. Well, one gives
feeling
and one
good.
takes away.
I'm good.
Sir Brayford. Oof. Fuck, he doesn't have really anything else than just to attack you, really, I think. Yeah. Yeah. He's just gonna grab his sword and have at thee.
How about the
Or a 15.
hits?
Roll slow
As
still.
you know.
Still roll slow, relatively speaking. That would be a d8 plus 4. 8.
Yep.
8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Are you out of bear form yet?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm enjoying
I'm
myself.
The frog.
Damage from fire.
Yes.
Madrash, you need to roll it.
2
You're
damage.
consistent, if not anything.
Ooh. The frog wakes up, only to die.
Belches a final time.
Yeah, it gets woken up by the fire that also kills it. The frog is out of initiative. Midrash, roll damage for the tree. Another 2.
Damn, you're consistent.
Okay.
If it would be the lottery and you would need all the 2s, you had it.
And a failure.
Oh god.
One success, one failure. Home.
I'm going to fire another bursting arrow.
Okay.
Please not at
This-
me.
This time at the paladin.
Hi.
Okay.
Why? You see that I'm in front of it. Why would you shoot at me?
Because there's like 3 other targets around it. It makes sense.
Sure. Let's go with that. Let's kill the bear. Go for it. I mean, if you really
We're-
want,
I mean, I
Worst
have a lower AC.
CPS ever.
I have a lower AC.
It's okay. You're taking one for the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna hate my next plan.
Good thing you... Oh,
Wow.
okay. Okay. Good thing you weren't targeting the highest AC one of them or anything. Your
Yeah. With-
arrow launches off,
Into the
once again
distance.
colliding with the with the
wall.
wall.
The
Our
wall is
wall.
dying. The wall is dying. Save the wall. We don't need no education.
I would
What's
guess
going
that's
on?
it, Home.
No, I could action surge and fire again.
Well, that's true.
So not enough you missed me, you're going to try and do it again.
I'll action surge and use the piercing one.
On whom?
Ooh, okay.
The
I'm
paladin.
guessing it's a straight line here.
Straight line, yep.
Okay.
Once I find my weapon.
So they need to make the
12 save roll.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
And it was 1d6.
Yep.
So Bella, so Brayford, 9. That fails.
That's a fail. That's full damage.
What was Sharwin's dex? Okay, that's a little better. She has a +1. Oh, it still fails.
Both take 8.
Sir Brayford. Ooh, your arrow fires off. You let loose, and your arrow pierces through both of these supplicant adventurers.
Well, at least we got rid of the ads. Now we just need to get rid of the main.
And then all of a sudden, in the background, you just hear a weird, deep voice going, headshot.
Headshot.
Double kill.
Strike.
And I'm still shooting, and I'm still killing like headshot.
Sharwin is out of the game. Belak going to... Oh dearie me. And now he's getting limited on what he can and should do.
He probably should surrender and give us all his magical items.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I mean, I can't actually say it in character, so.
He
I mean, technically he's a druid, so he'd understand you.
Yeah.
If he will turn... No, actually, no, because you don't understand the language, you just speak it.
So he is casting a spell, and you see the wounds on him, the scorch marks on him, closing up
Wait
slightly.
until I get to you. Wait until I get to you, Balak. Wait. Just to
as
wait.
he decides wisely to heal himself, and then that's a
Come to me.
moment. He is actually going to move over yonder, down
Scaredy
here.
cat.
Silic.
You can't run away from a bear. Don't you know that?
Oh, no, he's getting in position to accept the arrow that keeps missing.
Yeah.
He's just standing next to the arrows, just like
15, that's a second success. Sarm.
my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So Serum will take up an opportunity attack, first of all, from the one behind him. This one.
What's the range
I'm
on the
moving
longbow?
forward. So could you attack? Is it disconnected? I think so.
Potentially, yes. Opposite range is 150, and then up to 600 feet if with disadvantage.
Okay. Just so I know how far I can shoot.
Unless
I was
you
assu-
have the sharpshooter feat.
Not yet. I think I'll grab that next level.
Yeah.
I still have another shapeshift. I'm good.
It's not like two of us are near death or anything.
Yeah.
Well, it won't help if I will help you while everyone else is dying. I mean, if he manages to keep attacking us, it won't help that I'm stabilizing you.
Oh, I forgot you don't actually have healing.
Nope. I told you I needed a long rest in order to get cure wounds this time. I can do the good berries.
I could get to Silic, but I'll take like 3 opportunity attacks on the way.
No, I can. I want to just take out this one.
Yeah.
And then I can go and treat them both.
That will be him disconnecting.
Yep.
Good.
So do we need a DM to play?
I mean,
All that will be missing is the story. La la la.
For chat, the DM just said, so the connection just died, I guess. It's probably exactly what Spam is saying. He's just chewing on the internet cable.
num 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 num.
He forgot to feed the router the vodka.
So
Hey,
while we are waiting for him, I will go grab something to drink. Or eat, or something.
He forgot to water the hamster in his router.
Seriously, what the fuck is this? Because I keep standing on it, it's sticking to my foot. It's a piece of paper. Oh, that's the thing for my glasses. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba. We'll need to make that up. Spam.
Remember to clean your PC, guys.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Oh no! No!
Why? It's just cleaning this PC, man. I'm sure Torm doesn't mind cleaning a PC that way.
What way?
Discord picture.
In general. I don't think you're in the banter role, Discard. Right?
I am.
Not you.
Yeah, he has to be, or he couldn't be talking here.
Not Torm. The one whose foot is attacking me.
Oh.
Okay.
Opposite, fix his internet.
I mean, you could just go to my mom's place and then you'd have, like, relatively decent internet. It won't die on him unless my mom forgets to pay the fucking bill again, so.
I told
So
him
what
to buy
temperature
my
is it?
apartment, but he didn't want to.
What is your temperature currently there, Opposite? Because I
what's the
see a
weather?
fan behind you.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's not good. I'm not in Edinburgh. .65 Fahrenheit.
I don't know what that means. Let me see online.
18.
Tell her.
Point
to-
three 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 three.
Can we swap?
Can we swap? I mean,
Can you warm up the air a bit, because that's a bit cold.
it says the dude who's sitting in 32 Celsius.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a bit cold.
I
For you,
mean,
at least.
Sunday it will be 37 degrees.
Fun times!
I like the heat. I don't know why you guys are complaining about.
I'm Scottish.
Well,
They're used to rain.
everyone has a
We're
problem.
used to snow and rain.
Everyone has a fault.
Hey, Sepp, now that you are on a actual like computer device, did you check out the web?
It's gonna be 98 degrees there.
You have to.
I would not even go outside.
It's cute because I don't even like going outside at this temperature, so.
You and that guy would get along so well. I know it.
Take an early break. I'm rebooting both the modem and laptop. Something's fucky right now, he says.
Here, Sepp, I'll paste it into Discord.
You paste it into what?
Discord.
Into Discord, I see. Yeah.
There. I think you can even play it via Discord because it's modern as opposed to your phone.
You're a douchebag sometimes. I mean, you do a good job of hiding it, but you're a douchebag sometimes. Yeah, my phone does not play webms, so there's that. And hopefully we'll be reunited with the DM pretty soon.
No one knows when it will happen.
No.
It might be in a year, it might be in 5 minutes.
Oh,
And he's back!
it might be 1 second back. That was interesting.
Hello?
Oh, he looks so Finnish right now.
He does.
Yeah, there's there's not even a little smile on his face. Oh, there's a little smile. He
Hello.
probably saw something die
There we
just
go.
there.
I got back. Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Woohoo! Huzzah! So can I now take
That's-
my opportunity attack?
Yeah, that's a weird one. I think it's something
think
with
that
my
you should-
laptop, actually.
I think you should give me no opportunity attack because you disconnected while I was trying to take an opportunity attack. Just
It
saying.
never happened.
Nothing happened.
I could have moved my character by now.
What's
Mm-hmm.
that? You want to go down one level?
Let's start implementing creatures that diminish your levels on hits.
Is it actually?
That's a good one.
Is there actually one in 5th edition?
No.
In 2nd edition, it actually
are
existed.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're stat draining in 5th edition.
Oh,
But
that's
they're not.
that's not nice. Constant?
But as
Permanent?
opposed to 2nd edition, I believe the stat drain lasts much longer in 5th edition.
I
In
think so.
2nd edition, it's forever.
Yeah, but you need like a wish spell or something to recover it, don't you?
In 2nd edition, yes.
Yeah, okay. Here it's a bit easier. A greater restoration usually does the trick.
2nd edition was so more forgiving.
Okay, good.
Is he dead?
Back into it. Oh,
Is he dead?
Is you dead?
everyone's dead. Rip.
Good. Except for Holm and me.
Yeah. You were supposed to move, right? And then the Twig
I
Light
was supposed
gonna...
to get an opportunity attack, but someone doesn't want to be here when I want to
hold on.
move. So
Yeah. All right, take your movement. While I figure out the Twig Blight.
well, no matter what he I mean, it's 1d4 plus 1 if he hits, and I will be still
Yeah.
alive when he does that.
I just
so-
have to open up everything, so you're not gonna take the opportunity attack.
Okay, so I can attack it already.
Yeah.
Good. Let's kill something. Okay, I decide to bite
So,
something,
oof.
and then I decide to claw something else. I'm
You-
not sure what I'm clawing or what I'm biting.
You bite the wall, and
You
then
bite where my arrows were hitting.
yeah.
I removed
Ooh.
one of the arrows.
Oh, now that's interesting.
You're playing fetch for me.
Belak's dead.
Oh. How much AC did it have that I hit him with 12?
Not a lot.
Probably less than me.
He's a druid.
So after that, I still have 10 feet of movement. I will move here.
Okay.
Without your bear token.
No. Yeah, my bear token is slowly coming along.
You
There's
just
a
see the
slight
shape.
lag.
Oh.
You see a
And
human
I will,
walking in a bear.
bonus action, I will shift back to regular form.
Okay.
1 second, I'm just removing the bear.
The Twig Blight is gonna shamble towards you.
Come here, come here. Come
Okay.
to mama.
It really wants that attack it missed.
Well,
Because,
do
like,
you
they
want to
don't
actually
really
attack
like
with the
your
bear? You can. You can do the attack on the bear. I wouldn't die either
No.
way.
shit. I'm sure.
I had 9 health, so unless you can
Yeah,
somehow
it's multi-attack. Surprise multi-attack.
triple attack.
So home is being targeted by the Twig Blights over there.
Yeah.
And the
All three of them.
3, 9,
Miss.
5, and a 10.
Miss.
10. A 10.
Miss. Yay!
13. Good. Sir Brayford is out of initiative. Mendrash, death saving throw. Don't crit fail.
I'm here to
Ooh,
say
success.
you need to success. Okay, thank you.
If I had it failed, you would have actually been too late.
Yeah, I know.
Roll the damage for the tree. A 4. it's slowly dwindling down. The fire is slowly penetrating the outer layer and into the core of the tree. Home, it's your
wow,
turn.
I can only get so erect.
Hmm. This is going to seem really, really dumb. I'm going to bursting arrow one of the closer things.
Yourself?
Yeah, I'm just going to shoot myself in the foot so I don't miss.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to bursting arrow this one.
Okay. Well, there's a wall kind of in the way there.
Yeah. Actually,
Considering the damage of your bursting arrow is like 2 or 3 times the damage of them, isn't it better just to accept the 3 opportunity attacks and move out of the way? Because even if one of them miss, or even if all of them hit, they probably will do less
damage
to you
than
than
a
your
full
full arrow.
than my full bursting arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
And I
much
can aim
was
for the
it?
wall. Bursting arrow skill? No. Fuck is it? This cheat is confusing, mate. There's bursting arrow is 2d6. So yeah, actually they would do more.
Yeah.
If they all hit.
Oh, it's still your call.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna move 10, 15 feet.
Alright.
And then turn and ping!
And see if
Bursting
you-
arrow.
Okay. So the opportunity attacks. 1,
How much
2,
the ball?
Hit,
3.
miss.
2 hit, 1 misses.
It's a 1d4 plus 1 for 2. Oh,
4.
Yep.
It was worth it.
That's 4 slashing damage. And then bursting arrow.
And then attack.
Make your attack.
Where's the attack thing? 17.
17.
Well, ignore the 2.
I think the main target still takes the weapon attack damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And roll a 2d6. Upstead. You should probably put the text in the bursting arrow, the 2d6 in brackets, and then it will automatically roll them. To save you the trouble of each time rolling separately.
Yeah, I'll start that between.
Yep.
Okay. So
Who's it?
you fire your arrow. It hits the intended target and embeds itself into the walking bush. Then shatters, showering the others in ethereal bits of the arrow, completely shattering the other bushes around it. They're all dead.
Triple kill.
See, this is what you've been missing, guys.
Someone with AoE.
Yeah.
Well,
Still, we're
Then-
at the near TPK.
Yeah. Silic. Death saving throw.
He's talking to himself.
If success, is that your third? Yeah.
That is my
Roll a 1d4.
That is my turd.
An hour.
You will wake up in an hour.
Well, how great of you. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah.
My turn? Okay,
A
so here's
solid
a
turn.
question.
Sam.
I have a question. Can I use my entire movement and action to do the Goodberry spell and give one to Medrash? Like sacrificing my entire movement for that?
No, not for movement, no.
No, I mean, the action is to create the Goodberry, so that's why I'm asking
Yeah.
it.
Bonus action.
Bonus action?
I mean, you can use your action and bonus action to
feed one to him.
Medrash.
Yeah. I can?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll create Goodberries. And then I will feed one to Medrash. Medrash,
Alright.
heal one. Because I can only feed you one each round. So that's all I can do.
Medrash, you feel rejuvenated.
Can I
As
still
you-
move? Or
Yes, you can.
okay. So I will actually want to block him from getting to Medrash, so I will stand here.
Okay. Midrash, you feel slightly violated as a good berry shoved down your throat, and you're
Yeah.
force-fed it.
Sir
then
probably
you-
would have been like really shoving it in before he kind of rushes to, to block the
Sure.
other.
Sure.
Uses the heel of his boot to push the berry in as he runs.
Curb stomps the good berry in there.
Yeah, you can
And
see
you
him
die from that.
sitting up, just like.
Midrash, you wake with 1 hit point to the scene of Belag dead back here, Sharwin dead over here, the tree still suffering with the effects of fire clinging to it. Sir Braver dead, the frog dead, the twig blights over here dead. Just 1 twig blight left.
Not for long.
And a
And
light hint of peach in my mouth.
yeah. The twig blight is going to fight to the end and attack Sarum
You hit.
for a horrible 2 slashing damage.
I am not dead. It's amazing.
Surprising.
I'm not dead.
Midrash,
I know.
how does it feel to be alive? Again.
It feels like a desperate spell is rattled off his tongue at the twig blight.
Okay.
You just see him swaggering up as he casts the spell.
Okay.
If he succeeds, he has half damage.
And it's not like
Yeah, that's It's not gonna be. I'm not even gonna
It
bother
does-
with the save because
It
it's
does
still
matter to
dead.
me because I will get the damage result. In
Oh yeah, he needs to know whether he succeeds or not.
Oh. Fine.
I think it's based on the damage. Let's see. No, it's the spell's level.
Oh, so never mind.
12. So it just barely succeeds.
Yeah,
And dies.
That's the,
It still
spell's
dies.
level.
so you get 6 HP.
16.
Are we out of initiative or are we still in initiative?
You are out of initiative. The twig blight in front of you, Sarum, you see as instead of blood, sap begins to pour out of its little beady eyes and all of the cracks between the little branches that form its body.
I will
Then
go
it
up to.
shakes and
Yeah.
shudders as it crumples into
I
a
will
dead
shove
bush.
another good berry into Silik's mouth.
Okay.
Awaken.
How many hit points?
Hit points 1.
Thank you.
And
already have one?
afterwards, actually, I will offer you the other 8 as well, so you can heal another 8 if you want to eat them.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm going to quickly go over and use my last spell in total on the corpse of the Twig Blight. For another 5. I am
Okay.
so out of spells.
Hold on. Hold on for a second.
No, wait, I know it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I'll use it on the... No, not her. Holy shit. Actually, it's a fitting punishment for him. I'll suck him dry.
Okay. You can nourish yourself by the means of Belak.
And
You
I
did
will
say death is part of the cycle.
I will cast another Goodberry spell
Sure.
and offer there are 10 berries. Basically, I will offer them first to Medrash because he seems mostly injured.
He seems willing to take all of them.
He hands you all of them.
Num 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 num.
And
He seems okay enough, but he's still... It'll do.
and he says we probably should find a place to restore ourselves.
Medrash will point to the tree.
Which is still burning.
Not until that is ash.
The fire doesn't really like to spread very much. However,
I will help.
yes,
I will
it is slowly peeling away at the bark.
I
You
will
will
help
kind of
by
see-
tossing another alchemist flame as well.
Okay,
You will kind
you
of see me
absolutely
producing-
wreathe the tree in fire.
That thing will burn until I will see it completely dead after what it did.
And while we're watching it burn and enjoying the warmth of life, after
Actually,
it kills us, let's loot.
As it burns, I would like to. After we've looted them, I will take the body of this one, the druid, and then throw it into the fire so it can burn with the tree.
Okay.
I'd like to butcher the giant toad.
No, don't touch the toad.
Why?
I mean, that's in character. I'm telling you, don't touch the toad.
Aww.
The giant frog is actually getting cooked by the raging fire next to it. It
That's
looks
a natural
actually
process.
it looks very delectable. I'm sure it would taste very good, especially since it was also cooked from the inside.
Frog legs.
So after we removed everything from him, I will throw the body into the fire, and
Sure.
then we'll search on all of them for loot.
I will search the paladin near me.
Sure. Okay. So, Brayford has a
Shield.
yes, a shield. He also has his sword, Shatterspike. He also has a chainmail. Aside
Are
from
you
that,
writing it, or should I write it? Shield, shadow, spike.
Shatterspike and
Shatterspike,
chainmail.
Might I suggest you take the chainmail? Opposite?
It will be better than what I'm currently wearing, I think.
I could check if it's magical before you wear it.
That would be helpful.
So I'll do a ritual cast of detect magic on all the items after we gathered everything. Then I will do it. So I'm
Sure.
not wasting it on twice.
If we're not leaving this area anytime soon, I'll just start going around all the bodies and searching for stuff and gathering them next to Silic in a nice big pile.
Any gold?
Okay.
Anything?
So, from Belak, you can find 3 potions of healing, 2 antitoxin, and a wand that Looks like it's two branches intertwined. Sharwin only has her gold Hukrel signet ring and a spellbook.
Well, I have no use for a spellbook.
I'll take the spellbook and the other Hotel ring, just so I have both of them.
Sure.
I
There
will.
should be a third, shouldn't there?
No, just two Hukrel rings. There were only two in there. But there were 4 total adventurers that ventured down.
Yeah, we're still missing.
Okay, that was interesting.
So,
we should cast this
Okay,
on all the items before they wear it.
sure. The wand and shatter spike register as magical.
Okay, I will notify everyone. What kind of magic?
Shatter spike I am not sure of. It's a magical item. I'm not sure what kind
It's
of
a
magic it is.
non-specific magic.
Yeah.
You look at it and you're not
the-
sure.
The wand is... Hold on. While I find this thing I'm looking for. The wand registers as a hint of conjuration. Enchantment and conjuration. Shadow Spike is just enchantment.
So I will first notify them of them to being magical, and I would suggest that they don't use it until we know what it does.
Yes.
And then I will suggest that we should find probably a safe space to rest for a bit, because
Is this not safe enough?
I look around and I will kind of point out that the obvious lots of entrances to the place.
Yes, we can see them coming. And we can watch this burn.
Fair enough, but I would still rather be further away from any entrance.
Perhaps the room of ice.
Sorry? I didn't hear.
The room of ice.
You want to go back?
It's a room with only 2 doors, so we feel, safer.
Well, yeah.
But
As Silik and Sarum are already skipping along up towards the room that blasted you with ice. The tree crackles as the fire penetrates deep enough into its surface that it topples over and crumples, crashing down along to the west. From the base of it, where it has basically torn off, leaving a stump, you see that at the very base there are little traces of bones jutting out of the stump, as if this tree has grown around the skeleton long ago. You also notice that as the tree comes crashing down, it begins to very quickly dissipate into ash, and as it grows, this pile of ash, one of these little mounds that forms, you see something red sticking out of it.
good thing I stayed behind.
Mm-hmm.
But as I walk over to inspect that, I will ask Holm.
Will you help me bring their corpses?
I'll help you. I'm assuming you mean the corpses of the wizard and the...
Yeah, the Hokrels. I believe that's what the mother asked for. Either the corpses or the rings, or them if they
Some
want
proof
corpses.
of their death.
Still gonna bring the corpses just in case they're rich enough to have access to resurrection. You never know. Now I'll check out the red object.
Okay. You
Use
you
quarterstaff.
dust away some of the ash, and beneath you see a bright red, ruby red apple.
Oh dear. Let's see, the red apple. What did that do again? Something about life.
Something about life, yeah.
I've forgotten what it does. I'll just wrap it up. Wrap it up and bring it with us.
Sure.
I'll grab the wizard.
Of course, you take the light one.
Nah, I'll take the unclothed paladin.
Sure.
He's still probably heavier, and I am weak as fuck.
Yep.
Unless the wizard is tubby.
As you start dragging away these bodies, and as you've been manhandling them around while undressing them, basically, and loading them, you have noticed that the bodies are not as heavy as you might have imagined. They're not exactly dead weight. They seem like there is something hollow within the bark-like skin, almost like carrying a dead tree branch. It feels like it doesn't have the mass it should be.
Convenient, but concerning. I won't be checking that until we get back now. But I guess that means I can carry it with ease with my 10 strength.
Well, you can certainly drag it with you with these.
And
Yay.
before we fully leave the area, have you taken the other items?
Yep.
The shield, shatterspike, chainmail. Who has the potions of healing and the antitoxin? Torm is not talking to anyone, nor is Sep.
I can take the healing potions if you want.
I'm sure as hell not leaving them here.
No, leave them behind. That's a good idea.
I need to know who is taking it before.
I'm going to take it.
Okay.
I've
And
got the shield,
antitoxin?
shatter spike, and chainmail.
Yep. You take the antitoxin as well?
Yeah, I'll
Sure.
take that.
Oh, okay. What type of healing potion is it?
Just a normal healing potion.
Okay.
I'll bring the corpse of the wizard then and drag it back towards the room.
Sure. After you rest, do you want to keep exploring down here? I think you've been pretty much everywhere.
Down here, no, we haven't checked if there's anything around these two spots.
Be right back, one moment.
Well,
Over
do you
here,
want to
and-
get a shovel and start digging around?
Well, I did just the empty room. Or does it actually, like this, might actually lead somewhere? It does not. I didn't want to move just in case.
No, this is a dead end. This large cavern.
Okay, in that case, we can head back.
Sure. So you take your rest in the small room where you got blasted by the ice.
Shall we go for a long rest or a short rest?
Mm,
Depends what time of day it is.
I think you've been venturing down here long enough that you could long rest.
I'll do that then, and try to figure out. Do you use that identify thing that is in the book?
Yeah, the one that we're holding it for a short rest in order to identify. If you allow it.
Yeah, you can discern most of the magical effects during a long rest, or even a short rest, if you want to.
Yeah. And I also want to. Do you have a handout for the other spell book? Because I might want to copy it.
Yeah, I can make one.
So
who's guarding first? I'll offer myself to guard first since I'm the least wounded.
I'll take second.
Third. I don't. And I'll offer. Before we properly set down to sleep, me and Silic are going to share a strong beverage and cast ferment on some water.
Okay.
I'll take a
Cheering.
short rest before I will guard, kind of in order for me to get back my wild shapes before I go to guard.
Let's see.
I will take the time during the rest to put the chainmail on.
Sure. Yeah. It's a fairly good idea.
Let's find the armor thing. Armor and equipment, armor and shields, 144.
Chainmail
So
is 16 AC, requires 13 strength. You have disadvantage on stealth.
requires 13 strength. I can't wear it yet. I'm at
You
12.
can, you just get disadvantage on everything. No, actually, not if you're not strong enough, you just lose some movement speed. Actually, 10 feet, I believe. Yeah,
That's not too bad. It's medium or light?
It's heavy,
Heavy.
so you get no AC from Dex AC.
Base AC is 16.
No, you don't get any because it's heavy. Heavy armor is purely AC from the armor, not your own Dex.
Who had the wand?
I have the wand.
As usual. Okay. Who
And
has Shadow
wizard.
Spike?
Me. Don't map my hand up.
Okay. Goes to
That's
home.
number one. Yeah, I have to put in the base AC.
Yeah, and you use the drop down to select heavy armor,
Done.
because that will automatically do the calculation if you get Dex or not.
Yeah, I don't think it's taking my dex into account.
Shouldn't.
Because with the light, it's giving me 12. Because I have +1 dex, so it's not taking the dex into account.
Make sure you toggle the where it says worn.
I've got that done. I'll wear both. There we go. 28 AC.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, technically,
handouts.
technically, I could probably wear both. Ooh.
Except I probably spammed the hell out of the Bantaro bot account with handouts just now, so just be aware of that.
There is nothing showing up.
Huh? That's weird.
Yeah, you
Did
fucked up.
click. I did click the show to players thing, so oh well.
It didn't show as for me as well.
Yeah, it should have only shown 2 Chris and opposite.
Okay.
Nice.
9. I need to do math.
I'll attune to the
Favorite
one.
subject.
Whilst during the rest, I will take Shatterspike and show it to Styrim to get him to translate the text on it.
Okay.
What text?
You all get 170 XP.
Woohoo!
If you want to share the handout for Shatterspike to Styrim.
Yes.
100 and how much?
170. Man, that divided into 4 bits really takes some of the XP out of it. Let's see. The Shadow Spike. Share that with Sarm as well. Yeah, so on Shadow Spike, along the across the crossguard of the sword, there is a druidic script, rarely used, but something that you would probably identify easily enough. And it identifies the sword as Gale Breaker, although it has since been renamed into Shadow Spike.
Can I roll history to try and, or do I know this sword in any way?
You can make a history check.
Mhm.
Yeah, no idea. It doesn't ring a bell.
I will kind of
You
look
just
at it.
Just read the hell and shrug.
I will kind of read it. It's probably some new design because I don't identify this as anything important, and I will tell him the name.
I'll just shrug and go, I like Skillbreaker better.
You're gonna rename it?
Yep.
Okay. Scale Breaker it is.
You probably should save the original name though, opposite.
Yeah, I've got it saved as the original name.
Okay.
Plus it'll still be in the flavor text stuff for it, so.
Yeah, I'm just saying it too.
I like how you guys are not planning to give it back to the mother.
No, but spam for some reason has been.
Sir Brayford wasn't the son. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why it kicked him.
It's spam.
No, he didn't do even nothing. He didn't even post any link or anything. It just got kicked for no reason.
It's spam.
I have no idea.
It's weird. He shouldn't have been kicked. Oh well.
Oh well.
We can't fix it. It already happened.
What's done is done. Spam probably deserved it somehow.
Evil.
Okay. So what's next?
Why have we been
back to finish the long rest?
Yeah.
Do we?
You finished the long rest successfully.
Woo!
Yay! And we don't get murdered.
Nope.
Going off steep.
Let's move back at 34.
Okay. No more template HP.
And the first thing I will do in the morning will be this.
Pee. Oh, so you're not going to pee first thing in the morning?
No.
No, berries come first.
Mm-hmm. And I will kind of already eat one, so I won't be hungry during the day. This is a very economic. I mean, it's like these packs for astronauts to just eat one and you're fine for the day.
I would like
Berries.
to try to scribe a spell. Assuming you guys don't mind waiting 2 hours.
No, it's okay.
I'm not sure we will not be disturbed until we finish, but go ahead.
Just then, a horde of goblins
A Tarsk,
emerge from
the
the floor.
tears.
And
Yeah,
and I
You have
draw an
woken the
arrow.
Tarask.
Because we killed Belloc just above his sleeping. So he was just like,
The Tarask smells the flames of the burning tree.
It comes to lick it. Wait, what?
Yes, exactly. Exactly that.
It's going to cost me 100 gold. And is there a check involved?
What's your
I don't
bow
believe
called?
so.
No. No.
No, a second edition that you think of.
Yeah. So there's no check. Okay. Well, I'm ready to at least head back up to the kobolds. I believe they wanted to be informed of our success with the Goblin King.
I need a moment
Yeah.
just to change my spells, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we'll start walking back up to the kobolds
Sure.
anyways.
How are you gonna get the bodies up the pit?
Oh, by the way, I will also recast the dark vision, so I will actually have dark vision.
Sure.
Two people climb up. 2 people tie the bodies. We lift them up in a sort of pulley system, and then drop the ropes back down. I'm assuming it was rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used rope when you came down. I believe you left the ropes dangling there too.
Yep.
I have still a rope if we need to. I never used my rope. I was a spider.
Yeah, but me and Silic's rope is still hanging
Oh,
there.
even better. We just get Serum to turn into a spider, wrap them in web, and pull them up.
Can I eat them as well?
Sure, why not? I'm sure.
I guess if you want to.
I'm
I'm
just
sure
saying,
they'll
I
be
mean,
very fibrous.
I can change it into a bear and eat them, and then this way there's nothing to bring back to town. It's a way to take them with us. They will be with us, always, until I go to the toilet.
You're just not allowed to poop till
They
we
will
get
be
back.
with you in spirit.
I hope not. It would be kind of troubling.
Who knows? You have a necromancer among you.
True. That might be a problem.
As soon as you reach the pit through which you have to ascend back to the upper layer of the citadel, you hear some scratching up top, and then see a kobold face peek down.
Hello? I will wave at it.
Vindrash and Silik, you would understand the kobold as saying, "Yip yip, you survive!"
No, we're dead.
Long time no see. Where have you been?
Up here?
Cool.
Scavenging goblin lair. Much shiny. Oh, goody! Kobolds have citadel all to themselves now. This good.
That sounds good. Yes.
Are you coming up?
Yes, that was a good. Yes.
Okay. And then, as soon as you say that yes, you're coming up, you see the kobold face disappear.
My after voice just echoes up and
I
Is
guess
the
you
rope
start
there?
like, I guess you start like hooking up everything and scrabbling up.
yeah.
Okay.
Lifting up one corpse at a time shouldn't be too hard since they're very light.
Yeah, it's not too hard. It's manageable by group effort, for sure. As soon as you get up into the circular chamber, so which you descended down, you see the doors are wide open, and you see that a fair amount of the large pile of random loot that the goblins had gathered over the years has been like spread around the large chamber ahead. The kobolds are rummaging around, picking through the best bits.
What have they done with the genocide?
You don't want to know. Don't ask, don't tell.
There's a large pot of soup in the middle of the room.
Let's say that most of the kobolds have very full-looking bellies.
Well, I mean, the younger ones are probably very tender. Let's go find the leader of the kobolds and inform them.
Sure. As you're walking through the large hall that was the goblin village down here, one of the kobolds looks at you and then points the way down through one of the doorways that you had checked previously, saying, "There's a door there. We disabled traps now.
But the chili one?
Shortcut."
The chill door or the other?
No, earlier than that. Straight next to the door with the pillars in it. And you follow a small corridor that banks right, and then through another small corridor. And then you emerge basically straight up in the kobold, the throne room, as it were.
Seems awfully dangerous and convenient.
Well, that's why it was trapped previously.
Is the kobold leader there?
Yes, Easterl is sitting on her throne at the far end.
Do we all emerge, or is anyone just keep walking?
I'm walking after you.
I'm
No,
following you.
as in, are you going to continue walking while I talk, or
No,
do you
I'm
wanna stick
waiting.
around?
I'm going to stick by.
Yep, I'll wait too.
I understand what you're saying, so I'm going to probably stay there too.
Okay, so you all gather. Easterl looks very pleased already. She rubs her scaly hands together. Ah, great dragon, grant us great boon. Goblins dead, all of them. You may choose treasure for yourself. Reward. Very big reward. And then she turns and points towards the miscellaneous items set on the dragon throne she's been sitting on.
What is there?
Hold on.
Also, Can we see the room? Because there's something I need to see there to remember what it was.
Sure.
It's so dark. Yeah, I have no dark vision.
Yeah. Probably not.
I do. I cast it.
Not on home, you didn't.
There was
No, on me.
Yeah.
I should have 60 feet and I just see 10 or 20, I don't know.
I don't need
should
to
have
attune to
60.
another spell book, do I?
I should stay up until here.
Okay.
Can I cast
There you are.
spells from another person's spell book?
I believe you can.
But I need to memorize it. Never mind.
Yeah, but in order to memorize it needs to be in your spell book, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. So it's just an easy way for you to copy them, more or less.
No, I was more thinking if I, but it doesn't matter. I'll
Okay, let's see the.
I'll offer him a torch if he needs to see me.
I've got a torch. I should have a torch.
Yeah. You should.
Wasn't
That's why
there
I'm giving you
something
light.
Here? Wasn't there something here with a kind of dragon's head with something in the mouth?
In his mouth? No, that was down below. That was where you poured your blood into it.
No.
There were
was
things here, though.
A key locked in the
Mm.
mouth of something here. A small jade statue.
Hold on. Yes. So, I just found the place. Israel is sitting on a short throne, which stands near the west wall, constructed of fallen bits of masonry stacked against an old altar. On the top of the altar sit a variety of small items. The portion of the altar that serves as the throne's back features a carving of a rearing dragon. A metallic key is held firmly in the dragon's open jaws.
Yes.
Yes. So yes, there is a key clenched in the mouth of the carved dragon. In addition, there are items assembled on the altar. There are 3 scrolls that look fairly old, but in good shape. A small flask containing a reddish, not a burning reddish, but a more like a vibrant red liquid. And then a small token in the shape of a tree, as well as a small jade carving that looks like a dragon, or it looks like a jade carving of a dragon.
What is the token made of?
Wood.
The wood.
Yeah, it's a wooden token. Istro looks between you and says, "Well, since you all survive, you may all choose one."
So each one, or everyone together one?
Each one gets one.
No, I can't actually speak to him, but yeah, I'm just asking like and.
May I check the scroll's contents?
No.
What are these?
Magic. Big magic juju.
Serum.
Yes.
Determine the school.
I will cast ritual cast detect magic.
Sure.
You will just see me for 10 minutes.
Sure. Istro and the other kobolds look slightly perturbed as you ritual cast.
Sorry?
The key?
Mm-hmm.
opens the door. Don't know.
He's a wise kobold.
What do you know of the cold death door?
Oh, big magics, big juju, evil juju. Not go close. Trap. Trap there. Not good.
Okay. What of the items are magical?
Hold on. The 3 scrolls are magical. The token is magical.
The tree?
Yes.
What kind of
And-
what school is the tree?
Hold on. I believe it's transmutation.
Okay.
But that's like off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
And the schools of the scrolls?
That is what I'm checking next. There
Also,
is.
the jade token, was that jade statue? Was it magical?
No, it is not magical. So one of the scrolls is abjuration. Then we have where is it? Transmutation. And the last one is why is it so hard to find these when I need them? Annoying. The last one is also transmutation.
And the tree? Can you check?
Yes, I can do that.
I'll take the abjuration one.
Either way, I'm taking the token of the tree.
Sure.
And what are the rest of you guys taking?
I'll take the key.
Just to write token of tree.
Yes, for now.
Tree, key. Chris, what did you take?
I
Okay,
have a
yeah,
slight issue with my inventory.
it is actually. I guess it would be more like conjuration. The tree token.
I have a slight issue with my inventory.
What is that?
Look at my inventory, Dio.
I don't want to.
No, look at it because you will see the problem I'm having. I have no space.
Have you a quick show all?
Chris,
Oh.
you forgot to put over the coin when you're duplicating my sheet.
Well, there's the treasure. There's
So
a big
I'm just
box
going
for
to use
treasure.
the description part where I'm
Yes.
writing stuff now because there is no more space.
You can
So-
do that, or you can mark it down in the treasure loot inventory notes at the bottom.
Oh, actually, if I think you gave me a journal,
sorry.
didn't you?
Yes, there is also your journal.
Is it possible to unarchive the old Silic card? Because there was some more inventory in there.
You fucker.
It's almost like you should do this outside
There you go.
Yes. But Chris, I thought you did it all.
I'm not your bitch.
No, I figured that out now. Now I know that. Thank you, DM.
What color's the key?
The key?
Mm.
Hold on. I believe it was a brass.
So what are you going to take, Seb? At least 2 scrolls and the figurine left?
What did the figurine do?
Nothing.
It's not magical. It's a jade carving of a dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I did tell the rest of them what is magical and what is not.
Sure.
Forgot to
And
say.
the
2
scroll
scrolls
was...
of transmutations.
There's 2 scrolls of
I'm
transmutation.
going with the jade
School
ball.
magic. You take
Figurine.
the jade dragon?
Yes.
Okay. Easter looks at you very approvingly, saying, "Wise choice. You would make good kobold."
I'm not sure if you should take that
Thank
as
you.
a compliment or.
Don't really know how to take that, but I will take it as a compliment.
As you as you step back from the altar and turn around this figurine, you start feeling that the surface of it is a little bit waxy, not so much like jade. And you turn it around, and on the bottom there is a flat bottom, and there you see a stamped lettering saying "Decorative Candles of Cormier, Dandeberg and Sons Candle Company."
Nice.
It's a candle.
Holy shit. Take the candle. Fine, I'll just...
They allowed you to take the candle.
Yeah, they did, so obviously I'm special. I will pocket the candle.
Well, we will
All
take
right,
our
so-
corpses and leave them.
So home took the key.
Yep.
I took the tree.
Okay, good.
In the meantime, it will be in a small sack that I have until I can identify what it is.
Good. Perfect.
I'll have a quick glance over the scroll, see what spell it is.
Sure. It is a mage armor.
Useful.
Nope, not really useless.
Why?
A wise choice.
Because
was
mage
made.
armor is, yes, it's 13 plus your dex mod, but I don't have a dex mod.
I can't help you with that.
On the way out, by the way, I do want to check one detail. What color is the scales of the dragon they are holding?
White. Like an icy white. Or a frosty white.
Can I open this door?
Sure.
Open the door.
The kobolds look at you, just like wondering what's going on, but they
I
allow
kind
you
of
to
shrug
open the
and
door.
look at it and just kind of peek in to see what's inside, and then I just go back and continue my way,
Sure.
leaving the door open.
Okay.
Which way is the way back?
This way.
Okay.
You would
believe
not
you.
do well in a labyrinth. So, like, you're still with the kobold matriarch?
He's admiring the candle.
I almost put the candle on my head, but then I figured, nah.
You should. But that's where it should be.
Yeah, exactly.
What's happened to the corpse of that guy? Is it still there? The guy I accidentally killed by
the
alcohol
guy you
poisoning?
killed? Oh, he's not there anymore. Meepo is.
Is he alive?
He's
No.
alive?
No. He's been eaten.
Wow.
By
That's
the
the end
what?
of Meepo.
Meepo died? Oh no.
He was being
Yes.
eaten when you were when you came back the
I-
first time.
I tried to save him 2 times, and then
Arguable.
he died. Well, I did save him until he died again and again.
So, is there a bone around here somewhere?
A bone?
Yes.
He has a bone to pick with you.
No, not really.
Pity. I was gonna give it to the dragon so he had something to gnaw on, but oh well.
You emerge
Uh,
back in the circular chamber. There's definitely bones here, considering the goblins have been rotting away for the past couple of days that you've spent here.
Okay, great. Then I'll take one of those and go back and toss it into the cage to the
Sure.
You just take an armful of the bones and toss them in.
Yeah. Also, how does this place smell now?
Terrible. Absolutely horrible.
Good. I'm gonna go down here and open this door.
That was the locked door, I believe, with the Ashardalon written next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Try the key.
I'll come across and try the key in the door.
Actually, this one wasn't even locked. You just didn't bother to open it.
Yeah,
when you first came
back
here.
Actually, I'm not there.
yes.
I'm actually outside, so yeah.
Yeah, you just march in there.
No, I was actually outside, so
Yes, you guys
I
have
just
already
wanted
gone.
to see what door they wanted to open. Just was curious.
I wonder where this leads.
Now this door. Let's see. This is. Let's see. The masonry walls of this 20-foot wide hall are in poor repair. The far end has collapsed, filling the southern section with rubble. The western wall is in much better shape than the other walls, and it holds a stone door with a rearing dragon carved in relief on it. The door has a single keyhole situated in the rearing dragon's open mouth.
This might be where that key's for.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we yell for the others before opening this?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes, we will shout for you.
Cool.
So we will go. Back.
Aye!
Dipsticks.
Yes.
Bing! They learn with the magic tricks that Home has learned for the last couple of days. The ability to appear out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then crisscross everywhere. Okay. Then, open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Try the lock, or the key in the lock.
The key in the lock, yep.
Okay. As the door opens, a hissing noise and a puff of dust around the door indicate that the chamber beyond has been sealed for ages. Dust, long undisturbed, covers every surface in this large gallery. The air here is stale. 3 alcoves are on the north wall, and 1 is on the south wall. Each alcove contains a dust-covered stone pedestal with a fist-sized crystalline globe resting on it. The globes in the northern alcoves are cracked and dark, but the globe in the southern alcove glows with a soft blue light. Faint tinkling notes issue from it.
I would like to check for traps before I walk in the room.
Sure.
Where did I put my character sheet? Skills, investigation.
I'm still dragging the corpse, by the way, of the wizard.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm still dragging. I've still got the corpse of the paladin as well, so I'm doing this all one-handed.
Well, I'm using my rope that I recovered from the pit, just around my waist and around under like the arms of the corpse, so it's dragging behind me and by the hips, my hips.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
So I'll make it visual. A visual check. So
Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing untoward about the flooring ahead of
You
you.
wrote perception, not investigation.
Yeah, I said visual.
Oh, okay.
So you don't see any pressure plates or anything like that, which would trigger your spidey senses.
I will just enter the room, step to the side, with dragging the paladin, throw him against the wall behind me. Just now.
I would like to look at the ceiling of this room.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
It's a beautiful vaulted ceiling, about 10 feet high.
Is
Actually,
there any
15
weird
feet.
thing about it? I mean, spikes,
No.
anything?
No, nothing that you can see.
All right. I will.
This is the only one that seems active.
Yes. You hear gentle tinkling notes from it, like music.
What's wrong with my rolls today?
Yeah, that's not good.
I'm just looking and I'm putting my hand in front of my eyes while
Yeah.
I'm looking. Like,
You're-
what's
you're-
going on? Nothing. Okay.
You're like a tourist in the Vatican. And, oh,
Oh.
Satisfaction is sated. Let us return with the corpses.
Is there a door on the other wall?
yeah, there's a door over here.
We have a job to finish.
Would like to explore it further. I mean, this is just one room. After it seems to have been closed for a while. Maybe the other two are in here.
No. We already know one another's dead. The
Yes.
Ranger did not
And
have
where's
the
the fourth?
key. Not here.
How do you know?
Because it was sealed.
Well, from this side it was sealed. From the other side we don't know.
It's still a large area.
I'd rather open it before we leave. I mean,
I didn't realize that Medrash was such a pussy.
I'd rather get back before the corpses mold.
it's not that quick.
Well, I fully intend to get back here once I've handed over the corpses.
Well,
The family waiting. So if you want to go on, it's clear that Medrash is not going to go on.
I'm opening the door because
Yeah,
there is no trap there.
You open the door. It's a small
Oh, come
corridor
on!
leading to another door.
I'm assuming I can kind of see through that doorway from where I am.
I think so, yeah. Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About
Okay.
never mind.
Good.
Grab the
Good.
paladin and start leaving.
Sarum, make
Yes.
a dexterity saving throw.
Very good. Very good. Very good. See? That's a good roll. Today my
Oh.
rolls are so
Oh.
good.
Oh, that's good.
I will find all the traps with my feet. All the traps.
Oh, you take 4 piercing damage as
What
these
happened?
arrows suddenly shoot from either wall. You hear "Shoot, shoot, shoot," and these arrows come flying in a crisscross pattern. Some of them embedding themselves into your beautiful, beautiful figure.
I will look annoyed at the arrows. And, well, suspecting that there might be more traps after getting hit. I mean, I think it makes sense to look again. Okay, now I can see something maybe. If there is anything more to see.
Yeah. Why don't you make an investigation check as well?
You really want me to fail? All right.
No, I'm just figuring out how much you can find. Okay. You know the full the rows of little tiny holes that the arrows came from run along about 10 feet along the middle of this chamber. No longer than that. So there's 5 feet on either side where there's no visible holes. Considering the way the ground kind of shifted once you triggered the trap, there appears to be pressure plates on the 4 tiles here in the middle that you can notice once you really start focusing in on the mechanism.
I will shift to giant spider.
Okay.
Climb the wall, go from the ceiling, and poke at the door to open it.
All right.
I'm on the ceiling still when I'm kind of opening the door.
Sure.
Meanwhile, whilst this is all happening, we are slowly walking our way out.
Yep. Bye bye.
Sounds about right.
And I will look.
No.
Yeah, sorry.
The-
Lock the door.
Lock the door. Like, really?
Well,
So-
you seemed certain that there was another way out, because clearly a vacuum is means that there's another way on the opposite end. So yeah, lock the door.
So dust fills this hall like a layer of gray snow. In the rounded northern end of the chamber stands a 10-foot tall sculpture of a coiled dragon carved from red-veined white marble.
I will pretend to lock the door.
Okay. I will first check for traps as I enter the place.
You sure?
You audibly say click.
No, I yell through the corridor towards Sarum. I'm locking the door now. Good luck.
Well, I'm a spider. I can't actually respond to you, so.
You hear some strange chittering. Kind of sounds like a spider. So
I just look at my doors.
there,
Seems to be about a bit of a bug problem.
there's no obvious signs of traps here. You note that there is some dissimilarities from the rest of the wall right here along this section of the wall. It seems to change texture ever so slightly. That's about it.
lighter or darker?
I
I mean, is it older or newer? Let's ask like this.
It's you would discern it as about the same age, but it has a different, like, just a tiny little bit different texture to it. It's
What
not
pose
really
is
a
this one?
coloration.
What pose is the dragon at?
It's a coiled dragon.
Coiled.
Yeah.
Does it have anything in its mouth or in its arms or anything? I mean, anywhere.
No, it looks really cool though. It's made out of red-veined white marble, after all.
I will look at it briefly. And first I will go here and try to figure out if I can open this wall in any way, if it can.
You're a giant spider now, right?
I am in giant spider. I am on the
Okay.
roof.
Yeah.
I'm kind of coming down and kind of.
Yeah, you're coming down as this huge spider, and
Kind of try to figure the wall out.
you suddenly hear a voice booming from the statue, the dragon sculpture. It says, "We come at night without being fetched. We disappear by day without being stolen. What are we?"
We come at night. Give me a
Yeah,
second to.
I can write it out for you.
Thank you. We come at night without being fetched. We disappear at day without being stolen.
Yes, because this group has really developed its
Try
forte at
death.
riddles.
For the first time ever, I think I know the answer.
Good thing you're not there.
Yes. Good thing I'm also. Every time it sounds appropriate, I'll take another square step.
Not being fetched.
I'll just be behind Silic because I was locking the door.
You just keep on slowly walking away into the sunset.
Taught me. Stars.
Okay. The wall that you are oof. Now this is tough. You're still a spider.
I would shift back. I mean, I'm guessing it speaks in common,
Yeah, it speaks in common.
so I will shift to actually be able to speak to it.
Sure. So you speak the answer stars. The wall that you were examining, you hear a little pop and a hiss, and the wall then starts to shift.
To what?
It is going to open. It
Open
rotates
sesame.
open, revealing the next room. Dust cloaks the contents of this 20-foot wide hall. 6 alcoves line the walls, 3 to the north and 3 to the south. Each alcove, except the southwest one, holds a humanoid figure carved of red-veined white marble. The figures resemble 12 elves in plate armor. A stone archway at the west end of the hall opens into a wide room from which greenish light glows. A dark pit is situated before the archway.
How does the room smell? I mean, is it still this very enclosed space that was before?
Yes, very much so. It's still the same kind of dusty, very old air.
I'll try to listen and to smell if I can smell anything strange from here or hear anything strange from here.
Sure.
Okay, fuck all. I don't hear anything.
You don't really hear anything, but in the distance you can make out, even from here, that the dust here has been fairly recently disturbed. It almost looks like some sort of tracks.
For somewhere that is closed and no one is going in and out, tracks that go in a sealed room.
Yeah, what a mystery.
Actually, I can make sense of it in a way, but my character won't.
It's like the Truman Show.
How does this tomb look like from afar? What I can make out?
There is a let's see. It's a marble sarcophagus, easily 9 feet long, that lies in the room center. You can see from a distance that the coffin is carved with dragon imagery. You can't see much more than that. You notice that there's violet marble tiles that cover the floor and walls up ahead, past the pit.
Is there anything special about these? I mean, do they look anything special, or have any features that, or any marks on them that might say anything?
Not really, no. They're just the same kind of red-veined white marble. Elves in plate armor, so there's nothing really distinct about them in that way.
I will look at the dragon here coiled, and I will just say in a low voice, "I will return," and I will head out,
Okay,
avoiding the trap as I walk out.
sure.
Not jumping into the trap.
So you spent like almost a minute or so studying the tracks up ahead and the room. As you're walking away, there's a slight bit of lag, and then you hear the thud of the
Walls
door
closing.
closing.
I was guessing so. That it will happen. And, well... Hello.
Hello.
Well, there is a continuation to this place.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near you.
Oh, okay. You are, but never mind.
Yeah, I was just forgetting to move whilst you were dealing with all that.
The door would have been locked at it. No, well,
No, he didn't
I-
actually
you
lock
didn't
it.
actually lock it, so yeah. So the rest of you are like, I guess at this point, at least halfway up to the surface again.
They are dragging two corpses with them.
Even then,
Okay.
you spent some time pondering the puzzle and everything, or the riddle.
Fair enough.
So-
No, I didn't argue. I just said that
Yeah.
they are still slow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I make my way back to them and
Sure.
tell them that
You-
there's a continuation to the place.
You managed to catch up with them sooner rather than later.
Well, obviously it's a continuation.
Well,
It's not our job.
We head back to Connerberry.
You have to understand he is here for the family to do the job. He's not here on a
I didn't
leisure
say anything.
exploration.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say anything against it. I'm just playing my character.
Yeah, no, just so you know where he's coming from.
Yep, yep.
Beep, beep.
No, he died.
No, many of them still live.
I will eat my four more good berries in order to heal myself from the trap.
Sure.
Num 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 num.
As we walk, I can slowly take my good berries.
So several hours of travel later, you arrive back in Coneybury, where even from afar you see that some disturbance has come through town fairly recently. You can see these very large tents pitched up to the along the road leading towards Longsaddle, some ways away from the town itself, but clearly a very large group of people have come into town for some reason. And as you get close to Coneybury itself, you see a lot of these armed dwarves walking around. They're all carrying mugs of ale and seem to be celebrating. The townspeople of Coneybury are safely in their homes, peering at them angrily through the slits of their windows.
As we get closer to the town, I'm gonna make sure I've got Shatter Spike wrapped up
Sure.
and my swords tied.
Are these dwarves armed?
Yes, but they have their weapons peace bonded.
Okay. What kind of
Make sure my
armoring
bow
and
is
stuff?
strong.
What kind of armoring do they wear? These dwarves.
They have very fine, very fine plate mail, dwarven plate mail.
Okay.
So
Fancy.
it's clearly a war party.
It would seem so, yeah.
I'm going to go straight to the ground level.
I will follow Midrash, whose name
Okay.
I forgot for a second.
I will follow, but my character will kind of look around, seeming to be a bit annoyed as he walks into the town,
Sure.
looking at the dwarves kind of with this angry face, but not doing anything about it. Just kind of you can see like him twitching in anger as he looks at them.
Okay. The dwarves very cheerfully extend their ale mugs towards you, the liquid inside sloshing over the side occasionally as they hit them together. They greet you very very eagerly.
Um, I will. Serum will kind of push away the drink once it's offered, and just keep walking, kind of like ignoring the.
Offered towards you. It was
Okay.
like raised
Okay.
in
I'm
your
just.
honor, more or less.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of ignore it as much as I can,
Sure,
seeming to be very annoyed at them.
sure. You hear some raucous laughter from the town inn, and these very gruff dwarven voices bellowing in competition with one another.
Well,
As you make your way, I guess, to the general store to hand in these corpses.
I will.
Is that
I
where
will
the
actually.
mother is?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say to well, to whoever is closest to me. This is not a good sign. If anyone wants to react, please. No. Then don't.
It's a war and war party. My character sees nothing wrong with that.
So let's continue.
Particularly if they're going in the direction of Longsaddle. He hopes they're there to flatten the place.
What's in Long Saddle? I don't know about.
Imagine if Quilana had a massive family that were almost twice as bad as her, and not necessarily just illusionists, and then they had their own little town. That's Longsaddle.
Oh, you
maybe,
mean the Harpels?
Maybe Quilena got there
Yes,
somewhere.
all the
Sometime.
Harpels.
You mean the people like Carowin who Krell Harpel? The person you're
They're
going
also
to see?
Harpels?
I mean, she married into the family, kind of.
Well, I mean, she doesn't necessarily have a family curse then.
Mm-hmm. Well,
what's happening to the text?
I had to move it because I accidentally moved it.
Well, I'll forgive her because she's only a Harpel in name. In Forgotten Realms, they are notoriously horrible wizards in the sense that anything that goes wrong usually goes wrong, and they're also fairly much insane. Well, they don't really think things through. Like, they invented a spell that lets you turn into a statue, but they didn't remember that statues can't talk, so of course the command word to exit the statue form is a verbal thing.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
Sounds like a nice town.
Yes, got a bunch of statues. I believe there's a curse in their family that turns some of them into frogs because someone did something really bad to their genes. They are basically Qualanas, just worse.
Quilena thinks things through.
Mm.
And put a lot of illusions everywhere.
Oh, they do that.
All right, so
it's the family of if it can go wrong, it will go wrong.
Yeah.
To the store.
To the general store.
To a general store. As you're making your way there, you hear suddenly that the entire dwarven party in the inn begins to sing, and not just a kind of ale drinking song or anything like that. This is in common, and it tells the tale of a dragon, in fact, and destroying all who oppose him. And this one maybe you would have heard before, Home, because you more recently recently been out of town guiding people. It's been doing its rounds around the area very recently. In fact, it's just kind of popped up,
Just out of nowhere.
coming in with traders. You've heard tales that some historians have been very curious about where it comes from, considering its subject matter, as it is known as the coming of Ashardalon.
Go ahead, sing it.
I am not going to sing it. There are words if you wish to read it. Anyway, you make your way to the general store. Carowin it looks to be almost as if beaming with happiness, despite the circumstances of her lost children. She has a pile of coin on her counter at this very moment that she is desperately trying to count and then slide off into a little lockbox that she has, and it's already like bursting with coin already. She notices you approach and immediately becomes a little more somber than before, straightening out. Any news?
She doesn't notice the two corpses.
Oh, you're just dragging them in?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ. She shrieks a little bit and then runs around the counter. And first to the man, saying it, looking at the man's face, her brow furrowing with concern, but not overly so. Then she sees her daughter there, right next to him. Her corpse ever so slightly mangled, considering you've been dragging her across rough terrain for several hours.
I'm dragging it by heels. It's the heel or legs maybe that might be a bit.
Okay, sure. So there's the slight saving race at least. And she hurries over, stepping over Sir Brayford, and directly to Sharwin, cradling her lifeless body, weeping and burying her face against Sharwin's neck.
Careful for splinters.
Unfortunately, they perished. But foul magic has affected her. I do not know if she can be brought back.
Foul magic? What is this?
Some druid of sorts.
Druid?
He does not represent druids as a general.
Just most druids.
More of an exiled druid.
Well, I mean, he was exiled from its druid circle, so you know, he doesn't represent his circle.
Untie the corpse and kind of kneel in front of her, holding out the spell book, and put the rings on top of the spell book.
Carowin will take the book, still clinging to Sharwin with one arm around her, looking at the two rings. She then looks up at you and cries out, "Where's Tolgan? Where's my boy?"
We could not find his corpse. We suspect the goblins have eaten it.
But he could be alive.
Possibly. His spirit did not answer my summons.
And she takes both of the rings off the book and places the book on Charwin's chest. Her fist closes around the rings, and she hugs Charwin very tightly. She utters out a quick thank you to all of you. Thank you. You've brought her to me at least. Please, I offered you coin for your service, so there is some on the counter.
I'll kind of look at her and like turn my head, kind of looking at her. Serum will actually seem a bit sad. But he will not say anything as he goes to the counter. Just kind of, as he passes, maybe give a slight pat on her back as he moves onto the coin.
Sure.
I'll take the body of the paladin outside
Okay.
and start building like a sort of pyre in the middle of the town.
I
Okay.
will point to her hand where the ring is.
Perhaps a more powerful wizard can use that ring to scry for your son. Neverwinter should have one.
Thank you. And she manages, between her sobs.
Fuck it. Silik will walk up to her.
You know,
My feet hurt. Then I'll turn around and go out.
I'll catch Silik as it's coming out. I'll need you to light this.
No problem. Although I do not have any magical fires.
Home, while you're making a pyre for the body, several dwarves gather around, looking at you as if you're as if you're making a bonfire for a party. They're like swigging ale around you. One of them walks up to you and goes, "Hey, you ball bag, you're doing it wrong. Supposed to stack it like this." And he comes and like puts takes one of the supporting pieces of lumber off, toppling all the others into just a massive heap. And then he goes, fuck it. And he throws the wood back on top of the pile and walks away.
As he's walking away, I just lift his drink out of his hand. Down it. Like, fucking dwarf. It's a funeral pyre. Not a bonfire.
He flips you off and keeps walking. Another dwarf comes along and like clasps him around the shoulder, saying, Stanger, you old bastard. Where have you been? You look taller." And then they start marching off towards you.
Did you seriously just pull that in front of a funeral pyre?
Yep.
What the fuck? Oh, I thought Silik was the heartless one. Dude.
Oh, that was perfect.
Another dwarf meanders by. You see a fish flapping around randomly in his beard.
Oh. So how much coin is there?
There's currently 200 gold in on the table. Actually, there's like 100 gold, and then it would be 1,000 silver coins next to it.
The dwarves have been spending well.
Yeah, you should see the inn. Business is booming.
Attack them!
I will take my cut, which is 50
You're not a
gold.
ranger.
I'll take 50 gold from the pile.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take my cut as well before I head out.
I'll take.
I
I'll
have some more specific in mind.
I'll trust Midrash to hand me my cut as he's coming out.
Yeah, I'll do that actually.
I'll go up to the woman and say, well, since you are alone now, how about dinner tonight?
I know Saram's new druid form.
Oh dear God. Oh, that is so wrong on so many levels.
I know. But that's him.
It's good. It's good. I think me and Sarah might actually get along.
Hey, are we switching where we're streaming this to?
Karen looks up at you, Sarah, and you see like a raging fire in her eyes at your
we can
offer.
wait until tomorrow.
she like,
and I scurry quickly
her...
out. I quickly kind of walk out, kind of noticing the rage, kind of walking quickly out.
I touch his shoulder with invisibility.
Well, I mean, she was alone. I was just offering her to eat.
As you're walking out, and I guess slowly your little band is like dissipating around back to their homes, you see in the distance the dwarf that had very graciously helped with the pyre.
Who is it that you're talking to?
Anyone still like near the center of town.
Okay. I'm still there. Yeah.
I'll need to see the map if I'm still near center.
Sure. There you go. So around the well area. You see the dwarf that had helped home with the pyre. More just around the corner, and this particularly large, hairy dwarf comes and smashes him across the top of the head with what looks like a wagon wheel. And the two start laughing very loudly, and then they start wrestling
themselves.
Yeah.
So I take a short rest, just sitting there nearby. I mean, finding some place to sit next to a wall, and then trying to kind of make out the wooden tree that is magical. You will just see me like kind of looking at it and trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
The token.
You are able to do that over your rest. You get this.
Okay.
And meanwhile, Midrash, where are you heading?
Village Hall.
Okay. You head into the hall itself.
I'm very confused about this item.
How so?
It makes a tree.
Yes. Yep. That's Quall's feather tokens for you. They're whimsical.
Those.
I can make a tree.
They are interesting. I would look for the mayor, Renor.
Sure. You march into the village hall and start looking around. You don't see the mayor, however, you do note a very strange character amidst all the dwarves, which have also permeated this hall. They are celebrating here as well. Amidst a particular group of them who seem to be dressed slightly better than the rest and seem to be slightly better mannered than the others.
Which is impressive for a dwarf.
Yes, very impressive. They are actually sitting fairly quietly and discussing things in a fairly orderly manner instead of like having a bar fight over everything. And there sits a blue-skinned figure, about as tall as a human, and with the features of a dragon about it.
I will be right back.
And it appears to be discussing something with what looks like, considering the esteem the other dwarves are showing him, the leader of the dwarven band.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
Does he seem, or does it seem very focused on the discussion, or is it kind of glancing around once in a while?
Yeah, glancing around. Shows particular interest in you.
Yeah, I'll actually just stop fully and keep eye contact.
Sure. Make a quick nature check. Yeah. The bluish whitish color of this other half dragon's figures reveal her as first of all, a she. As you take a closer look, you notice that her figure is definitely one of a female. She probably has silver dragon blood in her.
Is she wearing armor?
Yes. Around her, hold on. I suppose around her neck is a holy symbol of Gond.
I'll wander over.
Sure. As you make your approach, the dwarven leader stands up and looks your direction. The half dragon as well turns to regard you. And I guess this is a good time to end our episode for the day. Slightly early.
It's a good time.
It's the end.
It's
the
terrible
end.
time.
It is the perfect time.
It's the end.
As we know it.
Sing song.
I have a tree.
Yeah, you have a
Which of
tree.
these houses on the map is mine, by the way.
You get to choose if you live around the town or if you live further away.
I'm doing.
There are some empty ones.
Is there one where it makes sense? There is a kind of herb garden. That one maybe, or that?
Sure, anything that's not numbered is up for grabs. You can write
I'll
your
take
own
that
names
one
around if you want.
But everything is numbered.
Not quite everything is numbered.
No, there are quite a few that aren't.
this can be a forge thingy behind there, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Silic is living here. This is Silic's house with a fucking hole in the roof.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Write
There's
your
no
names
hole.
on the buildings or something like that.
I have no idea how to make the text bold.
You really can't, I think. Just have to find, like, I think candle is probably the best.
Yeah.
That's my tree. Don't touch my tree.
Don't touch my tra-la-la.
There you go. My tree.
Just for order keeping's sake, I would have dropped by a few items that I don't think I'll be needing with me. Just stashing it in my house.
Sure.
Because I too am nearing the same problem Torm is having with the inventory.
Interesting. For your efforts,
I will.
the
Once I'm done with the pyre, I will leave the shield at home, and probably shatter spike.
I'm not originally from here, so I don't have a house here. My tree.
I'll just put in my treasure loot thing in brackets.
What are you doing?
Mhm.
Sifting through my character sheet.
Yes, I am. You were the closest one that I could immediately find.
No problem.
Uh,
I'm just trying to figure out what you're trying to search for, because I
my
might help
leather
you.
armor will be left at home. So I will remove that from my inventory. Zero away. Chainmail carried.
You know what? Considering how things have gone today, and for the finishing of the quest, and for actually being kinder to Carowin than I expected, why don't you all bump yourselves to the next level?
Woo!
Boop, boop.
So exactly 2,700?
Yes.
Okay.
It would be off by some dozen XP, so just bump it up. Finally some HP.
So
next session you start off at level 4.
Awesome. I need to find
8.
I need to find the thing where it let me change my level.
It's in class.
There we go. Well, that is 3 or 4. And I can now get a feat or skill points.
Yep.
Let's roll this. 5. Yay!
You sound so content.
Which doesn't make sense.
It's a 2 plus 3 con mod.
1d10 plus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. You rolled a 2. So aside from your cartographer finally coming around, do you get anything cool?
Well, I get another cantrip.
I need to look through the books.
I might take what Numrum had. Pepper's purpose.
Oh yeah, I got another cantrip.
Or drench. What should I take? Drench or?
Both are equally awesome.
Yep.
Mm.
Though I do love drench, that it makes like cold water. Not only is it cold water that is drenching you, it's like cold water that is doing it. Oh, actually, there's also Xanatar's Guide with spells, aren't there? Let's
All
see what
right, so time to edit this. You have no tasks at the moment.
Do you want to know what I plan to talk about and also doing the village hall for next session?
What do you plan to do in the village hall? I don't really care about what you're gonna talk about because
No,
I'm
I
gonna
don't.
leave that for the moment.
Well, if you don't need to prepare for it, then it's okay.
I shouldn't be needing to prepare for anything. I have quite a few things already prepped, ready to go. Unless
I'll
it's
be planning
you
to
taking
talk
over
to
the city.
No, I'll talk to the leader of the dwarves and also the dragon-ish thing and ask if we should try to free the dragon in the kobold camp, and also talk to the mayor and see what I can do about the apple.
Sure.
That's my only immediate plans, and of course some selling and buying.
I will
That's a
be grabbing
nice
the sharpshooter feet.
Theo, I have a
Mhm.
question for. Oh, actually, never mind. It actually says so. Never mind. Found the. No, I wasn't sure how it affects, but then I found the thing.
I will also need to look up the prestidigitation.
You want to clean your clothes every now and then?
Well, actually, I need to decide between prestidigitation and druidcraft. I need to actually look those both up. Sure.
Well,
Like
as
it-
riveting
one of
as this is, shall we end the stream?
Sure.
Yeah.
So we can
Yeah.
all focus on character stuff.
And I also have to do other things stuff, like getting to bed.
Yep.
Sure.
I have to actually get dressed because I think we're going out for dinner.
You have dinner?
That really confused me for
Yeah.
a second because I didn't remember that you were in the States.
Same here. Like, okay, it's like fucking
I
15
mean,
to
it's
12.
not the first time you've said something like that, and it's been like midnight.
So what you're
Still.
saying is you're going to eat out.
Oh lord. I've got to end this stream right now. That is the perfect sentence to end it on. Holy fucking shit. Jesus Christ. Okay, people. We will see you next time, like in a week. And this is the awesome credits. I think there will be more things actually happening right now. He just said, I hope you like the Stangard cameo, and we will see you next time.